Welcome back, guys. I'm Valen.
And I'm Theo. And today we will finally be delving into NCT. We had originally planned to actually do an NCT Dream Guide, but then a kind patron commented going, yo, why even do that when you can instead begin by actually getting educated on the whole group?
Exactly.
So that's exactly what we're doing with the Beginner's Guide to NCT 2024 Group Introduction and Concept 2016 to 2023 era. Very cool. And I mean, this does make sense because at the end of the day, I'm sure NCT probably has a long history and we will be kind of like getting to know how the actual group started. Exactly. And then we'll also have the context needed to maybe understand the guides better. And it'll also be a pleasure just to come with some commentary too. And obviously, I'm sure it'll be very interesting for you to follow along with this process for us and hear our commentary as we get more and more information and what have you, right? So that's exactly what we're gonna do right here, right now. Let's do it. And big shout out to the baddest Zizen, but like written in like the craziest way for making this guide. I presume
Thank you.
It is her. But before we begin, make sure to like the video if you enjoy our content and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of us. And last, but certainly not least, we already have so much NCT content over on Patreon. And there's basically every single week at least one piece of new NCT content coming out over on Patreon.
Yes.
We got funny moments over on Patreon, concert performances, live performances. We're actually doing the guide early for Patreon as well. We've done all the parts for Patreon and we're just missing the wavy part as well. So if you want to check that out as well, then make sure to head on over to Patreon, and there's also so much more NCT content to come over there because we are gonna do variety content and album reaction and reviews as we have done with so many other super talented groups within the K-pop industry as well. There's actually basically every single day at least 2 pieces of K-pop content coming out over on Patreon. So if you want to check that out and also support the channel, then make sure to head on over to Patreon, and if nothing else,
let's do it.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3,
Let's do
go.
Hello, beautiful humans and non-humans.
Okay.
Not
To
the
my
Baby
guide to
Yoda.
NCT. This guide will be split into 2 videos. Part 1 is their concept, and Part 2 will be the members and their personalities.
Damn.
Nice.
I will be explaining the most confusing part about the group, their concept.
I'm scared.
Okay, that already looks extremely complex.
Yeah.
I'll hand in that. Do they have lore on top of this?
I don't know.
I kind of hope not.
I hope not.
Considering how complicated it already looks.
I know.
And I mean, it goes to show this is 35 minutes, guys, and that's only just the concept. So I'm sure we'll get a very like in-depth video here. Very cool.
It might look confusing for most people, but that's totally normal. I promise it's not as confusing once you get used to it. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we?
Let's do
Can
it.
you guys explain to me a little bit about NCT 127?
Oh yeah.
Because in England, NCT is a famous prenatal class. Before you have children, it's called the National Childbirth Trust.
Oh, that's funny.
It's actually good that there is something like that, though.
That's nice.
It has to not be that.
Yeah. I hope it's not that. Okay.
First, what even is NCT? NCT stands for Neo-Culture Technology.
So what they like to
It's
call
the
their
best
genre.
term to describe NCT's concept. A pop culture term meaning new and original. Therefore, their style is meant to be new and original with elements that embraces different cultures and technologies in order to create their sound. NCT is under the
So in other words, K-pop.
Yeah.
I mean, that
much.
is what K-pop is at the end of the day. It's pop music. You gotta be original. You gotta be contemporary at the same time. You gotta follow trends as with pop music in general. And, you know, like come with some different kind of cultural elements from different places, mix it together and create this like very international sounding, cool music.
Yes.
Very cool.
That's definitely their concept. I
Definitely.
can definitely see that, especially with 1 to 7.
But they
go
are also kind of
crazy.
peak K-pop, you know what I mean? Like
they
NCT
are.
are like one of the biggest groups of current K-pop. So it does make sense in that regard.
Exactly. They're very
company
that.
SM Entertainment. NCT
They're like
used to
trendsetters,
have
what
its
have you.
unlimited member concept.
Damn. I needed to be a part of that.
NCT는
The group was introduced by Lee Soo-min on January 2016. Their original concept was to constantly be growing and adding new members and have units. that are based on cities around the world.
That actually goes hard.
The plan was to have units like NCT China,
What?
NCT Japan, NCTC, NCT Hollywood, NCT
Yo,
USA.
can we have NCT Africa?
I need-
NCT Africa.
I would
NCT
love
Africa.
to see that.
I need that. That will go so hard.
That will go so
Like,
hard.
don't get me wrong. NCT Europe is interesting, but like, I'm already seeing things similar
But
to that
what would that
happen.
mean? Like, Africans?
I
don't
guess.
get it.
I guess they're gonna have to actually
Half-
add some Africans.
Maybe half African, half Korean, half black.
Because like, look, a lot of the
don't get
time
it.
within K-pop, they like to do the following. They say, "Oh, we're an international group," but it really just means like Asians and Koreans born in other places, and
Yeah.
then they just either get scouted or they move to
Exactly.
Korea, and then that makes
they're
them
all
an international
Asians,
group.
or at least
yes,
half Asian.
but in places like Africa, dude, good luck finding a bunch of Koreans.
Exactly.
Like, I'm sure there are some, but it'll be really
Yeah, what
hard,
does
I
this
think.
mean? That's-
So they're gonna have to actually like do it with Africans, which is super
That's
cool.
crazy.
Which would be super
Africa,
cool.
And many more. But earlier this
I would
year,
love to see this.
the company announced that the Infinite expansion is cancelled,
oh
and
no.
that NCT will now be a fixed group, and will not be adding any more members in the future.
This is you.
Will now
This
be
is
a fixed
you.
group, and will
Too bad.
This is me. This is
what
me.
you were saying.
Let me be a part of NCT.
You can't.
Why did they close it?
They closed it.
Book NCT Colombia. Let's go NCT Colombia.
Oh, that will go
NCT
hard.
Colombia.
Latin America.
not
Uh-huh.
be adding any more members in the future.
I think that's
Currently,
okay.
The group have 20 members,
It's fine,
coming
of
from
course.
different nationalities and backgrounds. Because NCT is such a massive group, it is important to note that they break down into various subunits that are all under NCT. The units are NCTU, NCT1 to 7, NCT Dream, Wavy, and NCT Dojejang.
Wish haven't existed yet.
I don't even know. I didn't even know there was a
Each unit
NCT
is
Dojejang. Dojejang, is that like a subunit? Kind of a
NCT
subunit of a
wait.
subunit?
Wavy, and NCT Dojejang.
Look what it says up here. That the Japanese one, which is Wish,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
haven't debuted it yet.
Right.
Yeah, Dojejang, I think it's like the three members.
Okay, because it also sounds like a mixture between names.
Names. I
Yeah.
think it definitely is that.
Each units have unique styles and concepts, but all have that Neo vibe. Let's go through them one by one,
Let's go.
starting with NCTU. NCTU is the first subunit to be introduced to NCT.
Oh.
The unit debuted on April 9, 2016.
We reacted
Oh,
to
the
this.
Seventh
It's so
Sense is an
good.
awesome
5
song.
members.
Yeah.
Legendary
So
debut
good.
in-
The Seventh
Indeed.
Sense. NCTU released a 3-member vocal single, Without You, which was sung by 2 of the members. That previously debuted with the Seventh Sense team, and another new member was introduced.
Okay.
NCTU stands for United. Any member under NCT can be part of an NCTU release.
Oh, okay,
It's a
okay.
rotational unit, meaning
Okay.
that the lineup for each NCTU song changes every
That's true. We
comeback.
noticed
Huh.
that. We noticed that with the songs
The
we
members
did.
are chosen based on who fits the song or concept the best.
That's
So for
crazy.
each NCTU song, there is a different combination of members. Also, the number of members changes too. Here are some notable NCTU release.
The boss. So good.
'90s Love. That's actually a cool name. We should react to this one.
We need to. We need to react to so much.
Oh,
We
definitely.
barely scratched the surface.
Literally. Imagine if they had like fully embraced like the international like concept.
I would
and
love
like brought like a
that.
bunch of people from like the whole world into
I would
it.
have loved.
I
that.
mean,
But I
I
feel
think
like
it
it
would
was
have been
too-
kind of a mistake because you would have
Yeah.
killed off the existing cast. I
Exactly.
think that's like the main issue.
That's what they were like. But what about the guys who are already here?
Exactly, and they already
We
have so
cannot-
much success.
We cannot put exactly.
So
that's
I think
what I'm thinking.
it would have been a mistake totally, because like you already had a bunch of super talented people that you had obviously invested
They're
in,
already
and that the
popular.
fans were like big fans of, literally.
Exactly.
And the name, the brand was there, the style was there, the idea was there for SM. So I think they made the right choice by scrapping that concept.
Yeah.
But it would have been
It was
really
very
funny,
cool.
and they should do it just to test the waters as an experiment.
Yeah.
Anyhow, it would be really funny.
would
But
be very cool.
yeah, in this case, definitely
I
the
feel
best to not do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's the best.
It would have been hilarious though. Imagine like a random Mexican guy or like a random African guy or
That would
something
be so
just
cool.
being in here. Like someone you just never ever expected. A random Danish guy.
NCTU is only occasionally used during full group comebacks, or when the members between each units decides to do a special collaboration.
Oh, that's a smart
now
idea.
I get it. Okay,
Moving
okay.
on.
So it's kind of like used for
NCT
collabs and what have
is
you.
the second subunit of NCT. The group had 10 members. They debuted on July 7, 2016 with Fire Truck. The 1 to 7 in their name stands for the longitude of Seoul, Korea, where K-pop originated. They want to send a message that they will spread their music.
That's
starting
cool.
from Korea to the whole world.
That's actually really
That's-
funny.
Only promote
That's so
in
cool.
Korea and the US. And they are also under the US label, Capitol Records. The 1 to 7 also has a special meaning.
How does that work? I've never really got that within K-pop.
When they go to
The United States,
they
then-
are in charge of promoting them. I
Ah,
think that's
okay, in that way. So their discography and what have you is like, I'm actually wondering, right in the comments, because I'm not entirely certain around this, but one thing that would certainly make sense from my perspective is, yeah, that they remain under SM entirely when it comes to,
Yeah.
well, the whole
Everything,
concept, like the discography, the
Yes.
releases, what have you, but like any sort of live performances and what have you is handled by an American company that they're doing a collaboration with, an American
Yeah,
label
that's-
that is already well established within that industry.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Mhm.
It would make sense.
It would make sense.
I mean, because why otherwise like share the profits and everything? It doesn't
I
make
think
much
it's
sense.
only in America.
Yeah,
and
right,
stuff.
right.
Yeah. Mhm, they help.
Cause it was the order of the members that were introduced. During their debut in 2016, the group only had 7 members.
Oh.
And on early 2017, with the release of their next song, Limitless, the unit added 2 more.
Sure.
Lastly, when they released their song Regular on 2018, they added 1 more.
1 to 7. That's funny.
So the group consists of 10 members: Taeyo, Johnny, Taeyong, Yuta, Dooyoung, Jaeyoung, Winwin, Jungwoo, Mark, and Haechan. However, it is important to note that one of the original members, Winwin, has not been active in 1 to 7 since early 2019.
Wonder
Is it
why.
wavy?
Currently, he
Yeah,
promotes with
that,
Wavy.
It's
of course.
Chinese. I
SM
guess.
never released any statement about Win-Win's situation in 1 to
kinda
7,
odd.
but it's safe to assume he's
Yeah.
now in Wavy. And CT 1 to 7 is
They should have at least said, if I was SM in this case, I would have at least said he is currently on hiatus from the group, focusing on Wavy. Like
Exactly.
just not saying anything is
Yeah.
going to be confusing. Like it
Yeah.
would have been as easy as to release a
I
statement
don't
like
know.
that. That's
Sometimes
odd.
they just choose not to say anything. It's
That's-
so odd.
Because maybe they are very uncertain themselves.
They're themselves,
if he's
that's what
going to
I'm
come
thinking.
back. But not why not just say like temporary hiatus
True.
until further notice?
Yeah.
That would be like the easiest.
For
Maybe
the
they did.
fans, Maybe.
Maybe they did. Who knows?
know.
I don't know. According to the guide, it doesn't seem like they've been stating anything
Mm-hmm.
related to it. But yeah, that would have definitely been the smartest. And apart from that, I'm guessing this guide was made before the whole tail
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah,
Now,
definitely. This 2022.
yeah, I mean, you can read about that yourself, of course. He was expelled from the group because of criminal charges, as usually happens in like K-pop. You know, when somebody gets accused of something, then
Yeah.
it's quite common to get at least put on hiatus or straight up expelled from the
Expelled,
group. And that's also what happened here. And read about it yourself. It doesn't really make much sense to talk much about it because it's an ongoing case.
Yeah.
And who knows, really. But nonetheless, there's one less member now.
Yeah.
known as the most neo or most experimental uni. Here are some notable NCT 1 to 7 release.
This is a bop.
On stage. I'm the biggest hit on the stage. Absolute banger.
As of 2023, the group has had 4 mini albums,
Okay, solid,
Damn.
4
solid.
full-length and repackaged albums.
Damn. Wow.
And
Very
free
nice.
Japanese
Next
albums
up,
as well.
NCT Dream is the 3rd subunit of NCT.
Somehow these guys, they also became the most successful, I've actually heard.
Yeah.
NCT Dream, who have like the lighter, cuter concept. That does, in a way, make sense though,
It makes
because
sense.
within Korea, I know, I mean, as I think any like K-pop fan knows by now, is within South Korea and also Japan to a big extent, like cuteness sells a lot. So like taking a lot of those like NCT things and just making it a little bit more cute, like
It
just
works.
and it has really worked.
Wonders.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They debuted on August 25th, 2016 with the single Chewing Gum with 7 members.
Definitely the youngest as well. Look at them.
When they
Oh, these guys are like, yeah.
the members' age range
Wow.
were 14 to 17.
They look so cute,
and
look
they were
at him.
targeted towards a younger audience.
Definitely.
So their songs were more bright and youthful. They originally had a graduation system when a member turns adult, or 20 in Korean age. They
Oh.
would graduate to another unit.
That's crazy.
This happened during the end of 2018 when Dream's leader, Mark, graduated from the group.
No.
Oh, Mark was the
It was
leader?
really sad for both the
But he's
fans
still in
and the
Dream,
members.
isn't he? He's still in Dream.
Maybe that's why they changed.
Yeah, he changed it. They're like, man,
Yeah, no, Mark stays.
Mark needs to stay.
해볼 수 없게 한번 할게요. 자, 하나, 둘, 셋.
Cute.
Don't want this to sound like we're about to depart. If I ever get lost, 티는 안 나려고 하겠지만 I'ma call back, 부르는 내 톤을 잊지 말고 언제든 묻힐 때 나던 대로 hope we always feel like.
The unit then continued releasing songs as a 6-member group. After Mark's graduation,
No.
until
SM was like,
Till.
SM was like, oh hell no. No.
We need Mark.
Like I saw there's like 20% like less like views or something after Mark's like, Mark is going back.
It's
You
co-
guys are staying in this group until you're 90. I don't care. There is no more graduation system. No, Mark is coming right back.
on April 2020, the company announced that they are getting rid of the graduation
It was smart.
system,
It was smart.
and that Mark will be back to NCT Dream.
What?
So basically, SM clowned us and made
Yeah.
us all cry. Because we all thought that the others would be going to graduate too.
Yeah, of course. That makes no
Seriously
sense.
burned
I mean, it doesn't make
SM.
any sense
Yeah,
either.
it makes no sense.
Dream as a
Everyone
group.
loves the members already.
But think about it. It seems like they were already at that time probably thinking about not continuing with the whole unlimited member
Yeah,
concept.
exactly. They're like, this makes
So
no sense.
what's the point? Then you're just the group will die.
The group
There'll
will
be
die.
no more group.
There'll be no more group.
Like at one point they're all gonna like reach
You're
age
gonna
of
keep
being an adult.
debuting new
Yeah.
people. It's just gonna be a mess.
It's also
gonna be
nobody's gonna
very messy.
The group will over time like fade
Yeah.
from
What
into
I-
obscurity.
But then it's gonna be like 50, 100 members at the end. It makes no sense.
Well,
It's
no,
better
because there's
that they
always. I
stop
guess
it.
the plan was there was always going to be someone who would be graduating and someone
That's
would
the
enter
thing.
it.
But then all NCT will be like 100 people at the end, like in some years already.
Well, I mean, the idea was basically that, wasn't it?
Okay, but
to
that's,
like just
that's
continue
crazy
making more
because they're
NCT
going to
groups.
put some people in the dungeon and then some people. Nah.
Oh yeah,
This doesn't work.
it was a funny concept,
It was
but
funny,
no.
but no.
Yeah.
So NCT Dream is now a fixed group with 7 members: Mark, Renjin,
Nice.
Jeno, Haechan, Jamin, Chama, and Jisung. Their group name suggests that they want to bring hopes and dreams to the youth through their music. Here are
Cute.
some notable NCT Dream release. The unit is known for their cute and brighter image.
Definitely.
But as time goes, the group has tried more mature
Oh, yeah.
concepts which
Like
show
Boom.
a different side to them.
Boom. I said it.
Dude, Boom was awesome. And it seems like this sound has become more and more popular with NCT Dream. This vocal
Ooh,
chop
we
here
need
is
to
too
react to
fun.
this. Oh, this is the cover.
I wouldn't call this a dark song at all, though.
No.
This does not go under
It's cute.
that classification.
In conclusion, Dream grew up.
Definitely.
As of July 2023, the group has had for mini albums and 3 full-length plus tour package albums.
Damn. Ooh, Wavy.
Wavy, underrated.
Underrated king.
Wavy is underrated. They have absolute bangers. Obviously, they're mega talented, and they're fun to react to. I wish more people would check them out. They
Yeah.
have a lot of good music. They have a
Very
lot of
good
really cool music.
Wow.
Of the NCT universe.
Is this just what it is when it comes to the Chinese part?
Yeah, makes sense.
It will inevitably give them a smaller audience.
2019 with the Chinese version of Regular.
Oh.
They are the Chinese subunit of NCT. Wavy stands for We Are Your Vision. And our under-label V, which
I wish to say one real quick thing related to NCT's original concept and how it actually turned out. I mean, sure, it did not become as international as they originally wanted to, but they did both get their Japanese and their Chinese parts.
They're
That is
still
worth-
pretty international.
Yes,
There's
that is
Thai
worth
people.
remembering.
There's
But when it
different-
comes to straight up whole units, they have a whole unit dedicated to the Chinese market and another one dedicated to the Japanese market.
So I think it has worked out.
somewhat,
definitely. It has.
but within East Asia.
Exactly, mainly.
Wavy stands for We Are Your Vision. And our under-label V, which is the Chinese subsidiary of SM Entertainment. The group currently consists of 6 members: Kun, Ten, Win-Win, Xiaojun, Hendry, and Yang Yang. All of the members are of varying nationalities, but all of Chinese descent.
What are these?
That's Macau. This guy's from Macau. That's too
And
funny.
this?
That's Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Also
but
known as the
they're all-
Republic of China.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
All
that
Chinese.
and Ten is somehow of Chinese descent. Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's what I read. He is Chinese.
Yeah, interesting.
Wavy was supposed to be called NCT Vision. But if you're wondering why they don't have NCT in their name, unlike the other units, is because of the political restrictions between Korea and China.
Yeah, we have talked about
Silly, but what can you
The
do?
V
Yeah.
in Wavy can also mean visuals. Because
There'll always be
look at
NCT
visuals,
Wavy in my
it's
heart.
insane.
Okay.
Wavy
I agree
are
with the
known
visuals.
to produce mature and sexy concepts.
True.
Their songs are mainly sang in Mandarin.
Yeah, they're technically a C-pop group,
C-pop.
technically, but with a very K-pop sound.
And they still sing Korean.
And they're very much involved in the Korean market as well. And just look at Frequency. They had a lot of success with a Korean release as well. And I definitely like that darker sound. Because with darker lyrics also comes a darker, like, sort of vibe, melody, what have you. It really does appeal to me. I think they've had some awesome songs.
They do.
Awesome songs. Like Phantom. Phantom, I was, like, over here, like, worshipping them. I was literally, like, over there,
Phantom.
like,
If you haven't
China, I submit. I submit.
If you haven't watched us react to Phantom for the first time, it was a live performance on Patreon.
Yeah.
Here on Patreon. It was insane. Go and watch it.
It was
We
insane.
were like, what is this?
Here
It
are
was
some
insane.
notable Wavy releases.
Bops, man. All of these songs are bops. It sounds like
Totally.
it.
Oh, yeah, this
We
one
need
goes
to
hard.
react to all of the songs. We haven't yet.
Yeah, all of them have a darker sound.
Yeah.
You're talking to me. The uncensored version's better.
Touch me, tease me, fill me up.
As of November 2023, the group has had from mini albums and to full-length albums.
Very focused on youth. Notice that,
Yeah.
like all of them. Oh, my youth, and oh, I thought this one was called Awaken the Youth as well. Because
no.
like both of them are like related to youth. Well, they're still young.
They're very young.
You get me?
They're all very young.
Sure. I insist on staying young until I'm 90 personally. I don't know about you guys.
Same. Bop. Oh.
And Perfume? They have NCT Perfume?
NCT DOJJ is the
Do
fifth and
Jjang.
most recent subunit to be formed.
Oh, no, it's just from a perfume commercial.
They debuted
Yeah.
on April 17th, 2023 with their
Or
song
no?
Perfume.
Okay, now I get it. At first I thought it was an ad because like there are
too.
so many of these
Maybe
like
they use it as an ad to
collabora-
something.
It could
That
very
would
well
make,
be.
That would make sense.
But there's a lot of collaborations between K-pop groups and different products
There
where they
are.
just do advertisement literally.
are.
But in this case I think it was just literally the concept of the song.
yeah.
2023
They had
with
me
their song
fooled.
Perfume.
Yeah.
NCT DOJJ is a special trio unit. The unit's name is the combined name of the three members. Do from Do Young, Jae from Jae Hyun, and Jung from Jungwoo.
Okay.
Yeah, makes
And they're
sense.
all from 1 through 7.
Yeah.
They released one mini album so far with their title Perfume, and 5
Nice.
other tracks. You might wonder why they didn't just make this an NCTU, right? But unlike NCTU, whose lineup
It's much
changes
smaller
every
too. It's a
song,
much smaller group.
NCT DOJJ will be a fixed unit and will plan to release more songs in the future. With the same 3 members.
Nice. 2018.
Was that another crazy
The
group
full
or is
group
that
project happens occasionally.
Huh.
Full.
Ah, okay.
NCT units will come together to release one collective album.
Collective
Okay.
Was the
album.
NCT 2018 project released in March 2018 when NCT had
Damn.
18 members.
Oh.
At least they don't need background dancers. Like no backup dancers needed. 18 members. Damn, that's crazy.
Damn.
Well, I mean, this is kind of like how I had originally just imagined NCT being before we like kind of dived into
True.
NCT in any capacity. I just imagined like 18 dudes. Everybody gets like 2 lines in the whole song, like 1 line, and that's it. But no,
No, it's very
No,
different.
it's a unique thing.
It's a very
where like
unique-
their subgroups are really their groups at the end of the day, and them doing anything combined is the strange part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's more
it
like a
does.
weird, almost feels like a sub label.
Yeah.
You get me? It's like strange in that way. I don't really
It is
know
a
any.
strange concept, but it's fun.
I don't know anybody else who does this.
No, me
It's quite
neither.
fluid too. Like people just
And it
jump from
works.
one thing
It
to another.
works.
Yeah.
I feel like it's good, yeah.
Released their legendary album Empathy. The
Ooh.
album consisted of songs from different units, such as NCTU,
Want to react to this.
1-7, and NCT Dream, and a performance song with all the 18 members.
Oh.
Called Black on Black was released.
We should react to that.
We do.
Sounds good.
Do we actually sing it? I guess. I didn't see much like those singing in the performance.
No.
I guess maybe it's because it's a performance song, so like
It's
the
a
vocals aren't that
very-
important.
It looks like a very performance song.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think it's just that.
Hey yo, listen up. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, we
Mark has a very unique voice, or very
The
recognizable.
second one was during
We know it's Mark.
NCT 2020 project.
So did SM.
When the group had 23 members, the 18 pre-existing members
Oh my
plus
dear
Wavy
God.
and 2 new members under NCTU was introduced. The
Wow.
group released their album Resonance Part 1 on October, and the repackaged Resonance Part 2 was released on November. The album
so much
consists of
music.
various songs from NCTU, NCT 1 to 7, NCT Dream, and Wavy is now included. Later on, the group released Resonance, which is a mashup of all the songs from the album. And they released an MV with all the 23 present members.
Damn.
This is just insane.
It's crazy.
Yet Mark still manages to stay center.
This is Mark. He is the center. Ooh. What is that?
Following the release of NCT 2020, the group released another full project with only 21 members out of the 23. Lucas was on hiatus and Winwin was busy on his solo schedules in China. So the two were not able to promote with the group.
No.
They released the album Universe on December of 2021, with many songs in it, including track video.
Is Lucas still in NCT?
I think this was like before, but I
Okay.
don't think Lucas is in NCT anymore. Is it? I don't
I'm not
think so.
entirely sure. There were like some rumors about him, which you know how it goes in K-pop. Sometimes like just some rumors can like ruin a person's reputation, and then sometimes
Yeah.
like it seems like it makes more sense to just do your own thing or do something else. It's very silly. but
From
can
what
do.
we have heard and read, I think he's still in SM, but he's not in NCT.
Yeah, he's like just his own artist, releasing his
Right?
own
Yeah,
music now. Huh.
exactly.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
interesting.
I don't really know much more about the case, so I'm not really going to talk
Yeah,
about
I'm
it. I
not
just
sure.
research it yourself.
Tell us.
There's a lot of uncertainties.
But
you know,
tell
like,
us if he's still in NCT.
Right.
of 2021, with many songs in it, including track videos for each unit.
Dreaming by NCT.
Oh, I like it.
Sounds good.
In the dream like that, something more than physical. So give me that. We can just grow that. We ain't gotta hold back. Yeah. I believe in miracles. Don't stay the same. No. 그 네가 시간 위에 처음부터 다시 너와 나 만들어 꿈꾸던 words. 그대 지구의 하나뿐인 그런
We heard this.
Yeah.
We heard
Yeah,
this. This was so wholesome.
On live, they're singing it live.
This was so wholesome.
It was so cute. It was so cute.
Uh, 2023 has been a very difficult year for NCT and NCT's ends.
Why?
A lot of changes happened this year. So here's a recap of what happened this year.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Starting on February 2023, SM Entertainment
Yeah.
announced that they will stop the limitless expansion of NCT after the debut of the Japanese team. On May 2023,
Actually, we like the logo of
Yeah.
NCT. It looks like
looks
some
like a
government
university.
department or
Or like a university.
True,
It
true.
does look very like
Neo-culture technology.
that
Goes
that
hard.
goes hard. That
Looks
goes
like,
hard.
If you guys know what Metal Gear Solid is, it looks like just some organization from Metal Gear Solid. It also has an equally unhinged name. And yes, that game is Japanese. So it makes sense. I don't know.
It makes
Hideo
sense.
Kojima, that dude's crazy. But when it comes to like translating things into English, he's always refused to do it in a way that makes sense in English. So sometimes things has this very like anime-esque sound.
True.
So yeah, it just reminds me of the like neo-culture technology.
It does go hard.
After the debut of the Japanese team, on May 2023, 3 members have departed from NCT,
Yeah,
which
they're-
are Lucas, Shotaro, and Sungchin.
So he did leave.
I actually want to read it.
Which are-
Hold up, let's read it here. Hello, this is Shotaro. I'm sure you're very shocked after watching today's video. Before anything, I want to thank you. I want to give so much shout out to the fans for supporting me up until now. What gave me the most strength for my promotion as NCT was just the existence of our fans. I was so happy because you always gave me love and support throughout all my promotions, including music shows, content, performances, etc. Also, there were fans who thanked me, but okay, what's going on? I believe
Nothing.
it doesn't really say much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
It's Sun-chan. Nothing. It's just like
Sure, it's a
in the future I'll do my best.
yeah,
That's it.
it's a shout out to the fans, and I'm no longer in NCT. Sad, but it is
Yeah.
what it is. What about Lucas's though? I kind of want to read it.
Yeah. Did it come up? Oh,
Lucas
yeah.
didn't even get his own.
After the delivery discussion, Lucas.
Yo.
Part with the group
Huh.
and way with prostitution divorce. Yes.
But did Lucas also release like his own letter, or is this it?
I think this is it.
That's interesting. That like it's so different for him in comparison to the 2 others.
Yeah. Crazy.
2023, 3 members have departed from NCT,
I wonder why.
which are Lucas,
I don't know.
Shotaro, and Sungchin. Shotaro.
Oh wait, it actually said something here at the end. I will
Shotaro
return
and
soon
Sungchin.
on Shotaro's with an even cooler image. So please wait a little bit.
I think it's just as a solo artist.
Right,
So-
that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Shotaro and Sungchin, who were both introduced through the NCT 2020 project and has been under NCTU and waiting to be placed in a fixed unit along with other rookies who were introduced, has been moved to new boy group, Rise, which is still under
No,
entertainment.
no, poor guys. And then like they have to deal with all of the Rise controversy. Después, I'm becoming Spanish over here. After that, that is so sad. Oh no.
Oh yeah, they're here. That's crazy.
If it wants
Lucas, who was a former Wavy member, was put on a hiatus due to allegations on August 2021. A day right before the release of his collab song with Hendrix, which is Jalapeno. SM never
Damn.
really released any clear statement. And Lucas has been
2
put on
years?
hiatus
Wow.
for almost 2 years and officially departed from NCT.
Wow.
And Wavy on May 2023. It's still unsure if he is still part of Super M, however. It's confirmed that he will debut as a solo artist in the future.
I don't think there's coming any more Super M music anyhow.
SM
Yeah.
needs to release this bomb.
It never got released?
They didn't release it?
No, you gotta be kidding me. They never released the song? What? That's mean.
come
They had
on.
everything recorded? Just release it, dude?
Bro.
What? Okay, that's crazy. Oh, man, what the hell?
It sounded cool even.
It did even sound cool.
It sounded cool.
Okay, just release it. Who cares if it goes on a hiatus? Just release the song.
Yeah.
Release the song. So I guess it's just never getting released?
No.
But they have it.
They have it.
I think like the song is like, they probably have the whole music video and everything.
Yeah,
Somebody ought to have
Of
it.
course.
What the
This is
But do you
crazy.
guys have it? I want to know. I just want to check it out.
No.
Is it out there?
NCT 2023
I think it's
project.
I think it's
Only
a
a sneak
teaser,
peek.
a trailer, a sneak
Oh, no way. Wait. I want to know.
No.
Wait, I just need to know for a second.
It sounded cool.
Let's find out. Let's find out here. I'm just writing Lucas Jalapeno. Okay, I just did a bit of research. The full song does exist online, but it's in incredibly horrible, distorted quality.
Yeah.
Real shame.
Yeah.
Real shame. Damn.
Wow.
Wow. What a downer.
NCT 2023 project was also released on August with an album Golden Age with current 20 members. NCT 1 to 7 NCT Dream. And Wavy also had a full album release this year as well. On
Okay.
top of all, a very successful NCT Nation concert with all the units took place in Korea and Japan
Very cool.
this year.
That's so cool.
저희는 아직 이룰 수 있는 게 더 많아요.
Wonder if they all have, like,
시즌과
Japanese
함께
covers.
더 많은 기록을 깨보겠습니다.
That's so cool.
That's
In
it. We made it
cinemas.
through all the NCT systems and subunits. To sum it all, here is a little summary.
If it only has 127 members, then it's 127. If it only has Dream members, then it's NCT Dream. If it only has Wavy, then it's Wavy. If it only has,
If
if
you
it's a
have
mix
mix.
between all of it, then it's NCT U. If it has all members from like all the groups in it, then it's NCT.
NCT
Okay.
X.
What?
Some
My God.
placeholder name used during the full
Ah.
then is NCT 2018, 2020.
Okay, it's like a name for upcoming projects that
Exactly.
haven't had their name revealed yet. Okay.
It's just all these things are just NCT X.
Sure. Yeah, they're sub labels essentially.
You might also come across a group called Super M and see some familiar NCT members.
Super M is
Basically,
basically
because Super M
NCT.
is
Yeah.
SM supergroup made up of members from multiple pre-existing groups, such as EXO, SHINee, and NCT. For members are from NCT. Since they are not an official NCT subunit though, I did
Yeah.
not cover them in this video. You might also discover NCT Lab, which you might think is also an NCT subunit, but it is rather a project made in 2022 to showcase more of the members' individual talent and artistry.
Oh, cool.
Through this project, the songs are written, produced, choreographed, and some even directed the music
Nice.
videos by the NCT members themselves.
Cool.
They release some solo or unit songs under NCT Lab and SM Station.
Oh.
The songs, however, are not their official solo debut. It's
Okay, it's like more of just giving
It's just
the
like-
artists themselves more of an artistic
It's like-
outlet
exactly.
that they can just release their own content for. That's a good idea.
That's a good
because
idea.
in the future they're likely also going to try to, make more of a solo career for themselves. And I'm sure a lot of them are also, I assume all of them, right? Are still also very artistic people who would like to showcase their own totally authentic art with the world. And that
Exactly.
can be a little bit hard when you're a part of this like super huge label project with so many members and so many different concepts within it. Then like it doesn't give you as an artist that much like breathing room.
Yeah, of course.
You get me? But for
No, it's
something like
nice.
this, it's perfect. Then
like-
you can suddenly make like things that maybe you really just feel like putting into the world.
Exactly.
That's super cool.
That's so cool.
usually less promoted and more of as a gift to the fans and to show the members' personality.
Yeah.
Getting into NCT may seem overwhelming at first, but
I
it's
love it.
okay. As fans also felt the same way too. However, you will get into them eventually once you discover more about the group.
Definitely.
My tip is to focus on one unit before moving on the next. And look at it as if standing three groups. That way, it's much
Yeah,
more
literally.
easier to grasp. For starters, here is a list of contents that help me get to know them better.
The variety content is hilarious.
We need to check the variety content.
All the funny moments we watched, this is like actually really, really, really cool. Okay.
Welcome, late night punch show.
Okay.
They should start like a modeling label too. Honestly, at
They
this point,
should.
NCT, what they should do instead
They
is
should.
like they just have a subunit that doesn't sing. They don't do nothing. They're just actors and models.
That would be
like they
hard.
do it in YG.
That would hard.
Isn't it YG
Yeah,
that has
they
like a
have
bunch of
models.
people that are just straight up not musicians signed
Yeah,
underneath
yeah.
them? They should do that with NCT just to confuse everyone.
They should.
And they should be there during the concerts, just existing.
Just like,
Yeah, just come in there, give them a Zoolander face, walk out again. Maybe have a little bit of theater going on.
that goes hard.
Maybe a couple of scenes.
Let me tell you.
I'm gonna fucking refuse. Like he's in the middle of it, and then just. Anyways, back with more NCT Dream.
That would be funny. Mark Award.
네,
The Mark
여러분,
Award.
안녕하세요. 마크입니다. 2020년은 참
What is happening?
다사다난했던 한 해였던 것 같습니다.
They have so much content,
Because there's so many members, man.
bro.
오랜만이죠 이 그림. 지금 막
Damn.
저기서
Each
이탈리아
hour.
그림을
Wow.
프리토킹 한번 할래?
Won't there just be like 8 of those hours with all of them just in bed sleeping?
오케이.
I don't know.
봉주루? 봉주루?
Oh, we need to watch this.
나마스테. 나마스테.
너 영어 잘한다.
야, 너 영어 근데 잘한다. 발음이 좋아.
Okay, good. Class president.
He talk a lot. He listen to like the teacher. He's like,
Wait. Is he in class 3 by any chance?
yeah.
Is he the vice president?
Yes.
Oh, the buhe.
They had an NCT Halloween party.
Bro, this looks so cool.
We never actually learned.
I mean, they're literally a content machine considering how many members they have.
They
And
have to do content.
we've talked about it before, but I'll say it right here, right now, again. NCT, in my opinion, has to be one of the groups with the least filter.
Yeah.
And that's actually surprising, considering that, as far as I know, SM, for example, has like a no dating policy.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's just for the first year or what have you. I don't know if it's changed over time. I can't really speak on it, but I know that they have some requirements, some pretty clear requirements for their artists. However, when it comes to NCT, it just seems like they're just like totally like unfiltered.
Yeah,
Like
I
they
like
have
that.
like
because
in
they're
their
so
funny moments and what have you. For real.
They're so funny.
I really liked it.
Yeah, me too.
We've never actually learned about coffee. We've always talked about coffee, but we're gonna get to the bottom of this coffee.
Okay.
오야 좋아. 나오. 왜 받았잖아. 아웃이었어. 아니야. 이미 일로 왔어. 서 있는 데 있어. 아니 맞다고 하는 거야. 진짜? 너 지금 게임 맞다고 알겠어. 야 지금 그걸 이겨야 돼. 자 수고하셨습니다.
Damn. Just randomly.
It is what it
Put
is.
stuff in.
Guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is the most insane stuff I've seen. Damn. What? That I don't want to call it a jump scare per se, but damn.
It's so good.
Damn. I respect this.
Damn.
I respect their commitment to comedy, to their fans,
Wow.
and to the concept. I think we need more groups like this. I need an hyphen like this. And
I
hyphen.
love this.
I want to see an
This
hyphen
is
like this.
so
Let's go.
good. This is so funny.
How do you think their families feel? Like watching this? How do you think like their families feel? They're like, oh, my son is a this is like an influencer, celebrity,
family.
an artist, what have you, and then like you go like other people go googling them,
Wavy.
and this is what they see. It's like the first thing that like pops up.
You're from where you are. Na, 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 na,
She was also gonna do like the other version.
Yeah.
You were saving it. You saved it. You saved it good here. I want to do this someday. You want to do that?
Let's do
We'll
this.
dress up both of us as like Disney princesses.
Let's do it. I would
I'm
love
in.
that.
I'm in. Honestly, I'm in. If Wavy can do it, I can do it.
I want to
Okay.
be Pocahontas or
Okay.
the girl from Tangled.
I want to be Moana.
Rapunzel, Moana.
I'm gonna be Moana.
That would be cool, but you need to
I'm doing
find
it.
a good wig.
You got a point there. Got a point. Anyways.
So gangster.
Damn. Violence against the elderly.
Wow.
It's got that boomer swag.
Yeah.
Back.
Hey yo, Tingo, we're gonna have fun, cause we hot, and we on! Here we go!
Okay, they're definitely. I mean, we already know that.
I like
by now.
this
They're
song.
good dancers. It sounds cool.
We watched this one, I think. Yeah, we did.
Oh yes, the part where they're actually adding their own fan chants.
The beatbox.
Sure, beatbox. It was good. They have a song called Moonwalk.
Oh,
Okay.
that was hard.
Not giving up, I still want it all. Only fools fall for you. Only fools.
Oh.
It's funny how like many different cameras they always have set up for all of these different recording sessions. They just know they're gonna turn it into a like behind the scenes video
Yeah.
eventually.
Stage 1 to 4 are called non-REM sleep,
Oh.
and stage 5 is called
Okay, there's lore.
There's
Most
lore.
dreams
Hold up.
There's lore.
I can't read it. The text is going across.
under the
What is it saying?
Also lore about dreams and reality,
Most dreams
being in
are
a dream
formed
state.
under
Okay,
the
which
REM
is
state.
referenced in many
Many
of
of the
their
lyrics.
lyrics and music videos.
Members sleeping.
It's true, I've noticed a
Johnny,
little bit of
our
like dream
experimenter,
stuff.
is reading each slide showing members dreaming in stage 5, the REM sleep.
So the lore is this is all a
Looking forward
dream.
to checking how
This
dreams
all-
Kind
are
of checks out.
embodied.
Honestly,
I like
that is the most consistent
Not an
K-pop
NCT.
lore setup I've ever heard.
시즌이
Now into the fandom. NCT fans are called NCTzens, meaning that we are
That's
all
hilarious.
citizens of NCity. Another nickname for
That's funny.
Neo
NCTzens
City.
are C-Zennies.
Ah, like the creator of this
in which
video.
the members used to call us.
Now I get
There's
it.
also a fandom name for each uni. Chillzen
Oh.
for NCT 1 to 7. Dreamzen for NCT Dream.
Oh.
And Wayzeni for Wavy. The official
Well,
fan club
call
of
me a chill dream Wayzeni, because I like all three groups.
I like
Seriously.
all of them.
Uh-huh.
Zen for NCT Dream and Wayzeni for Wavy. The official fan color of NCT is purple
Yeah.
champagne, which is just a fancier word for lime green. All right,
True.
that was a long ass ride. Standing in CT may look harder than your math class, but I promise you.
No, it's really not that hard.
No.
After everything has been explained, it really ain't that
Yeah.
hard.
You out a little to know them better.
Now I know them.
Because you can kind of like just ignore, like essentially just ignore you. Anyone could be in it. You is just like when a bunch of people get together. That's all it
Exactly.
means. And then there's 3 other groups.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it.
Pretty easy. Now
it's
I
really
get it.
not that hard. Uh-huh.
It's such a good guide.
Sure, and now of course we have Wish too. So it
Exactly.
is what it is in that regard.
Japanese ones.
Yeah.
Video helps you out a little to know them better. Huge credits to these guides from other creators as well. This video is hugely inspired by them. Thank you for watching and Happy New Year to each and everyone.
And I am sorry for my grammars. I am from France.
it's-
English is
it's
not my
very
first
nice.
language. It's quite fine.
It's quite
I
fine.
thought she did great.
She did
Seriously, we're very happy that you wanted to create something like
Yeah.
this to educate two peasants like me and Valen on NCT.
We're really grateful. This was a very, very informative one, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm so glad we checked this one first.
I legitimately feel enlightened.
Me too,
Yes.
actually.
Everything makes much more sense
Yeah.
now.
Happy New Year to each and everyone. To end this video, I prepared a special dance clip made by my BFF at
Yo.
Martin on TikTok.
Yo!
By who? By her or him?
I think so. Guys, we're checking it out.
No, is it at the end?
No, wait, oh yeah, wait, hold up.
Martin Sways on TikTok.
What? Let's see it. Ah, okay. I thought it was the creator of the
Yeah.
like the guide.
What is this? I
This is-
love it. I love it.
I mean, it's legitimately what I like to call visual terrorism, but I like it.
I
Sure.
like this.
Sure.
This is such a funny thing. To finish the guide, it's so good.
She just went crazy in Premiere Pro. I like you can still see like the green screen parts. Goes
I
hard.
love it.
Okay.
This is so fun. I
learned a lot.
Me too.
I
We
legitimately
learned
learned
a lot.
We did.
Now we know. I was always confused of NCTU. Like,
Yeah,
what is
what's
it?
up with that?
Now I know. Okay, fine.
True, they were always changing
Yeah, I was
members.
like, okay,
Yeah.
but then what is this?
Uh-huh.
Now I know. 100% the main groups is NCT Dream, 1 to 7, Wavy, and Wish.
That's right.
Those are the ones, and no one is moving from those.
No.
No more. Those
Mhm.
are the ones, and NCTU can be anyone.
Sure, and then NCT, when they do any NCT like concept,
NCT X is just
yeah,
2018, 20, all of that.
sure, it's like any unitary kind of concept that they're
Exactly.
gonna be doing, like release.
All of them. Yeah, exactly.
everything.
Okay, awesome.
It's actually interesting. Even on the NCT albums, the vast majority of the songs are apparently not with all the members.
No, it's just by unit.
I feel like they should have committed. That's my only critique.
No,
They
it's
should have
just too
committed.
many
I want a
people.
whole album with all of them singing in every song.
They have songs.
No,
all
but the
of them.
whole album, like.
I don't know. I think it's there to be like, it's too messy.
No, but you can like have them all like do like chorus vocals and stuff.
I get it.
It would go hard.
It will hard.
It will
Maybe
go hard.
another time in the future.
I feel educated.
Same.
What about you? Did you guys enjoy the guide? Did you learn something new?
Tell us.
Was our commentary interesting, educational, informative? I certainly hope it was. And if nothing else, thank you so much for watching the video. Like the video if you enjoy our content. Comment down below what you thought about the guide and what I just mentioned. And last but not least, thank you so much for supporting us here on Patreon. We wouldn't be able to do any of this without you. So big shout out to every single one of you for making these videos possible. And see you in the next one.
Bye guys, take care.
We can't wait to do the rest of the guide, actually diving into all the members.
Yes.
Seriously. See you in the next one, guys.
Welcome back, guys. I'm Valen.
And I'm Theo.
And today we're finally starting with the sub-units of NCT.
That's right.
With the ultimate guide to
Super
NCT
cool.
1 to 7 2025 by Melody City.
Okay.
Ooh,
It came out 7 days ago.
7 days
So this is pretty darn contemporary. I'm very excited, and let's just head on into
Let's
it.
do it.
Let's do it. Now, obviously, we already know NCT 127 reasonably well from both the like us literally having reacted to a lot of their music videos and just general content, right? And apart from that, we also obviously already watched the introduction to NCT in general, but we don't really know much more than that. Like it's very general information. Like I couldn't like randomly just shoot off like all the names of the members or anything.
Exactly.
I
No,
couldn't do
first
that.
time, this is our first time actually finding out each individual member.
That's right.
So let's
do it. It's also quite a long guide just for like what essentially is a subunit.
I know.
That's because it's not really a subunit.
We'll be doing 3 parts of this guy because it's quite long.
It is.
So 1, 2, 3, let's go.
And big shout out to Melody City. It's funny how these guys are always made by anonymous people.
Yeah.
It's
crazy.
just out
They
of
put
pure
so much
passion.
effort.
Just pure passion.
Welcome to the ultimate NCT 1 to 7 guide of 2025. Whether you've been vibing with them since day one, or just hopping aboard the neo culture train, this guide has got you covered.
Nice.
We'll break down their concept, introduce the members,
Nice.
and share some fun facts you won't want to miss. So, let's dive into their story, epic wins.
You
and
guys know
everything you
what
need to
I
know
feel
to
like
join the NCT.
K-pop guides literally are? It's like the sort of generally girl version, but of course there's also like a lot of guys who are into K-pop, right? Of like those guys who love like looking at like Wikipedia pages for like reasonably like obscure things, or like those like game wikia pages. I feel like sort of guides and what have you can
It's
kind of
kinda like
almost
that.
be compared to that,
I
where
see
like
it.
if you're totally outside of it, they're like, why is this so important? But it's just like if you're into something, you really want to know.
You wanna know?
Like your brain just keeps on going like, okay, but what about this? And what about
What's
that?
this?
And you're just like really into it. You really have to be like into it to really get it.
Yeah, of course.
And I feel like this is kind of like the K-pop version of like people who are like going like super deep into like Wikipedia pages or Wikia pages for like games or what have you.
I get
it's
it.
kind of the best comparison I could come with.
NCT Zen fam, let's go.
Let's go. Maybe block in certain countries. Okay.
It is what it is. Yeah, rest in peace to all the Russian and Belarusian K-pop fans.
NCT 1 to 7 is the first fixed subunit of South Korean multinational boy group NCT under SM Entertainment. The name NCT 1 to 7 combines the acronym for Neo-Culture Technology with the number 1 to 7, the longitude coordinate of the city of Seoul.
Oh yeah.
They debuted on July 7, 2016. NCT 1 to 7 currently has 8 members. Before that, they had 10 members.
Okay.
Win-Win has been inactive since 2019 and promotes with Wavy,
Oh.
another NCT
Oh,
unit.
Win-Win, okay.
Additionally, Taio was removed from both NCT and SM Entertainment.
Can I just say, I like how they actually at least mentioned it. You know, because I feel
Definitely.
like sometimes they just like delete members or like cancel members and there's just like no comment on
No,
it.
no, no.
And it's like, well, who's that?
But-
I've
but
never
what-
heard of this person.
but what happened?
Yeah, like what happened? What's up with that? I appreciate that they just said it like this.
Yeah, well,
There's
it's
no
true.
real reason to go further into it since it's the ultimate guide to them in 2025 and not 2023 or what have you.
Exactly.
And I think that's fine, but at least just comment on it.
Yeah.
Because if there's like no comments whatsoever on it, it's very unhelpful. You
Yeah,
get
it's
me?
unhelpful.
They could have also made a segment which is like short for previous members, but I guess what's the point when there's already the 2024 version available and the 2023 version available?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I agree. Ooh, sounds cool. Fun facts.
이어서 퍼포먼스의 신으로 불리는 분들이죠. NCT 127.
God of performance? Damn.
Red carpet is the god of performance, known for their unrivaled stage. NCT 127.
Damn.
I like this is like the ultimate kind of English Korean kind of announcer voice. Like the pronunciation is super comprehensible and the accent is great, but you can still hear that level of like Korean like accent just like shining through it.
I get it.
I get like that's like the ultimate like announcer voice for anything in like English within K-pop.
True.
Performance, known for their unrivaled stage.
You get me? There's still like a little bit of that accent shining through.
The grand prize.
It's the same dude, I swear to
I
God!
think it's the same guy.
NCT 127.
The audience group. They're a cool group, come on. They're very talented.
Oh, for sure.
Woo!
I mean, they found their own sound, and they're like one of the leading groups for that sound, quite literally.
Exactly.
Check that. Check that.
What a bop.
I feel like almost you can say that NCT 127 is almost like SM's response to Stray Kids. You kind of get me?
I get it.
You see me?
I see
like,
you.
because it's the same genre that they're sort of like covering, right? Which is this more hip hop ish, like creative, kind of hard, less cutesy, more adult version of like hyped up K-pop, essentially.
Yeah.
And I don't see any other SM group that exists
No,
within that.
SM was like, okay, this is trending right now.
Yeah.
We have to put something like new
Right,
guys,
right.
new faces, new sounds.
Yeah.
So they just created NCT.
And you can kind of say like NCT 127 and also Stray Kids then ended up spawning a bunch of other groups that
They
kind of
did,
sounds
they did.
that is kind of like the successors, like for example ATEEZ. You
In
get
a
me?
way, yeah.
Yeah.
They're the beginners in a way. Ooh.
I'm the biggest hit on the stage. Biggest hit, I'm the biggest hit on the stage.
Bomb. Ooh.
We're getting spoiled here for future concert performances.
Well,
we have
we
to
watch
react
it
to.
anyhow. Because this look actually cool.
Definitely.
Oh. This how I react. Before we die, we by fly.
This reaction is nothing in comparison to what we used to see within like idol cams and what have you. Don't you remember? Like back in the day, like 10 years ago, they were going way crazier. But then
now they're
apparently,
more like the Muir, more like
yeah.
'Cause they
I
don't
would
want-
just be like,
they don't want to get caught slacking.
I'm gonna be caught slacking. I'm not made for being a K-pop idol.
are not.
Not even 1%,
You're
guys.
not.
I don't even like. Look, I'm entirely independent. That should say something. You know, like I don't like nobody being above me.
Yeah, I get
At
it.
the end of the day, already there. it'll be tough. And apart from that, I'm always like really expressive. And you gotta be expressive too.
You do.
But you also really sometimes like gotta be super controlled.
Super controlled, yeah.
And I'm not that good at that.
No.
No.
Ooh, vocals. Then who is 2TWS?
What? I feel so bad. What is this? What is this stage
They
view?
should be sitting somewhere else. Is that Monster X? Ah!
And Vernon.
Wow, and Vernon,
네, 그 우리 칠의 또 다른 별명인 남성 중창단의 모습을 보여드리는 시간입니다. 네.
Male choir? Bro, I wanna check more of these.
They got a lot of cool Japanese content, seems like.
I wanna check it out. I like this song. A Christmas performance.
They have had a lot of Christmas performances. I feel like SM is like the company that does the most to advance Christmas culture within Korea.
They like it. They like it.
I feel like they saw, maybe it's also because SM is kind of like an older company.
Yeah,
So they saw like how big that also both is in the United States, but also used to be. So they wanted to bring over that culture.
Yeah, I get it.
Because, you know,
No, they like
used
it.
to, I feel like the companies used to look a little bit more towards the United States than maybe they do nowadays. But I really think that's super cool. Like we've seen both EXO, NCT, what have you, do these Christmas performances. Very wholesome.
This looks so cute.
Would you be there for me? 이제 다 와서 점점 줄 거라 내년 겨울 속에 Would you be there for me?
Neo crackheads. All right, let's see. We have seen a lot of NCT funny moments, and they are quite uncensored, a little bit more on the unhinged side, and that also kind of fits with especially 127's image as being a little bit more sort of adult, less cutesy,
funny.
and that's also cool. Yeah, I really like that.
Very funny. Just go. They're going place to place. They're just looking. Cute.
Asia Artist Awards Grand Prize Stage of the Year. 정말 English.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Damn.
Okay, we have some professional variety show players here.
Ooh.
That's an important skill within the K-pop industry.
They do it?
펼쳐놔야 이긴 거지. 아, 우리 다 어떻게 똑같은 생각을 했지?
가지는 거 없이 제대로 한번.
Let's do it.
Damn. They have to take each other's color. We
did, but we did.
But we did. Thank you. Ooh, we're starting with the members.
Let's do it, finally.
Let's go.
Now, because I feel like until now, we kind of knew, like we know more or less that NCT 127 are pretty funny and like they're a very general concept. But now we're getting in
Very talented.
to the actual members and what actually goes on within NCT.
Positions are there in K-pop. Main vocalist, rapper, then lead vocalist, and sub vocalist. Okay.
Okay. Wait, really? Lead and main are two different things?
Yeah.
I had absolutely
Main
no
is
idea.
the first one. Lead.
I thought main and lead is just like the same.
Me too, but no.
Huh.
There's two different things.
Hi, my name's Johnny. Mom, I'm on TV. I'm from Chicago.
Yeah, Johnny from Chicago. I remember Johnny.
1995. His real name is Jun Seo.
Jun Seo.
And he also has another name, which is a Korean name, which is, I mean, his normal name is also pretty Korean.
Junho.
Huh.
What? That's cool. Audition.
준비한 게 왠지 모르게 기도 그 교회 노래.
Church song.
현수가.
Okay.
What?
현수가 막 장난 아니게 약간 막 저 루퍼 꺾고 해봐도 될까요? 이러셔가지고
Lead rapper, lead dancer, sub vocalist. Okay.
All that we see or seeing is all but a dream within a dream.
I'm scared. Very mysterious.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
Oh
god.
damn, and then all the light sticks like lit up. That was a
That's
cool.
so cool.
Well, that's the cool thing about like the light sticks all like being connected via Bluetooth, that you can do all these crazy little light
That's
shows that
so
the audience
beautiful.
themselves feel like they're a part
It's
of.
beautiful. Wow.
에너지를 좀 더 올리면 될 것 같아요. 예.
에너지 아니면 톤을?
제가 봤을 때 에너지가 맞는 것 같긴 해요. 예.
Ooh. Oh, I remember this song. I like it. Okay.
I feel like these shirts that they like break are like made to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
broken,
yeah,
right? Because like there's no
course.
way
There's
that you
no-
would be able to break one of these shirts like that easy.
No, they're made to. They're like, okay, you're gonna do this shirt.
Because otherwise, like, I feel like what would always happen is, like, I always see people doing that when they're trying to break their shirts, right?
And it
There's
always-
certain parts that just, like, are so hard to break.
Especially those good quality shirts.
Sure.
They're very hard to
Sure,
break.
sure.
No, they're
Maybe-
made to.
Maybe he just got, like, the worst quality shirt. He just went
No.
to, like, some, like, random market and
I
just,
don't
like,
think so.
give me the worst shirt you have.
Ooh. Johnny Communication Center. What?
와, let's get it, let's get it. 뭐해 엄마?
That's the mom.
Cute.
That's so.
What was that? She just, like, for the whole time as he was coming over, she only looked at her
a lot
phone?
of old people are like this. They're like kind of trying to find the camera or something.
Oh,
And I don't know.
okay.
I think it's that.
It was a classic boomer moment.
Yeah, they like.
I see.
A lot of people are like this.
Relatable. Guys, when I try to explain, I don't live in the same country as my mom, and sometimes I'm like, yes, mom, you can still use Messenger while talking to me on Messenger. Yes, yeah, you really, no, you have, like that type of stuff. I'm sure we all have situations like that.
Cute, look at the family members. What? I need to see this.
Wholesome, I like that.
Cute.
It's so cute that they made a whole banner and everything. That's so wholesome.
And their mom knows him.
They know them all.
They know them all.
Hi everyone.
Let's attack.
I don't know where my room is.
Damn.
I'm gonna start sweating soon.
Damn.
I feel like this. How do you? And this table's too small. You gotta get a bigger table. Somebody definitely got 2 stickers. I'm gonna say that.
Oh, he's like making the albums.
Oh, that's cute.
Wow. Oh. 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 Ah!
Ooh.
Oh, that's cool.
Got it. We got it.
DJ. Okay.
Very cool.
Damn. Phuket. He actually is a DJ. What? That's crazy.
A lot of K-pop idols and artists.
Yeah, we just watched a
Like-
Girls' Generation X Game Caterers
Yeah.
too. And I think Soyoung, the rapper, she's
yeah.
a DJ as well.
Huh.
We just watched that. That's crazy.
There's so many
Now,
people in the world who want to be DJs.
a lot of people like it.
Yeah,
They like
man.
this music.
Yeah, it's if you're into that type of party scene, then it makes sense that you yourself want to be like the one who really like gets the party going. It makes
Exactly.
sense.
It's cool. I like it. Model. He was at the Met Gala.
What goes through your mind?
Who isn't at the Met Gala though?
No, that's hard to go.
I came
Really?
a few days ago from Korea. It was a long way.
Like walking on this carpet right now.
It was nerve-wracking, if I could be honest, but I'm trying not to show it. Can you tell? Okay, do I look okay? Okay.
A little tiny bit maybe, Strasbourg.
It looks okay.
Definitely.
In Paris.
More than okay.
And Citizen.
Damn, all the French and citizens out there. Check it out. Okay, it was like for an Acne Jeans or Acne Studios sort of thing. That makes sense. That's like one of the main ways that K-pop artists, idols, what have you, generate revenue. That's also via brand deals.
Brand deals, of
because it
course.
sells. Like the
It
companies can
sells.
see
Your
that if
face,
it
it sells.
Yeah, man.
People are like,
So-
oh, I want to buy that.
so you can make a lot of money doing that because
Exactly.
yeah, that's just what it is.
Exactly. Tower of Power. What is that? Oh, because he's tallest. He's the tallest. Yeah, he stands out. Oh.
Maybe he's been eating so much genetically modified American meat that he's just like grown way more than everybody else in Korea.
Ooh, Mark.
Damn, he beat Mark?
He beat Mark.
Finally, we see Mark taking an L.
Right.
First time in
First
life
time.
I ever saw that.
Right.
Like usually Mark is just everywhere. The man is
Everywhere.
in my dreams, in my walls.
He's perfect.
Everywhere. He might be in this room somewhere right now. We never know, right?
Exactly.
But we actually saw him get defeated by Johnny.
Like Johnny from Chicago.
It took another person with an American name to beat someone with an American name. huh?
Right, right. Let's get this over with. Ooh, ooh, he's strong, that guy. He's trying to hold on. Damn. Damn.
Let's go.
Lift. Wow. And 10.
Relatable.
I see my mom make it though. My second favorite fruit was mango, and she always knew that I liked eating rice.
My dad knew I liked beans, so like he was just playing with beans, and then he dropped it, and then he dropped a rock, and then it slid, and then hot water started falling, and then coffee.
What?
The what? Of what now?
Oh, black beans.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the green beans.
No.
Oh.
What?
The coffee beans.
Okay, hold on. I need the whole part. What?
He's the nonsense king.
Yeah, that was.
What was that?
That was quite challenging to follow. I'll hand him
I
that.
like beans.
Okay.
So like he was just playing with beans, and then he dropped it, and then he dropped a rock, and then it slid, and then hot water started
This is
falling.
crazy.
Where did the hot water come from?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so it's like coffee beans? I think he's like...
Coffee beans.
Yeah. He's
How you
trying to
make
say that he like made coffee essentially.
But in a funny way.
Yeah.
In a crazy way.
You're talking about like the green beans.
No.
And he's so serious too.
Oh.
He's so serious.
Wait, where's your house? Chiang Mai?
No,
Around there?
you're at my house.
Right here?
Yeah.
So we're at Chiang Mai.
No, what? We're at the luxury hotel.
He owns it. He's related to Paris Hilton.
He's crazy.
The similarity is stunning.
Were you out at schedules? I'm in outer space. 아니 아무튼 그래서 다들 뭐 하냐고.
There you go. Oh yeah, remember these when these like filters started coming out? People were abusing them so much. It was so funny.
The filters were fun.
It was so funny, man.
He ditched them.
What are you doing? I mean, like, it happened. Is it because you're out of space? Wait, give me a second.
He's looking for the filter.
Bring it up. That was the
There we go. We're so back.
Sorry, the Wi-Fi up here is really bad.
He's funny. He's funny.
It's true that all of the members want to sit next to you on an aeroplane.
Why?
We heard Mark definitely would choose you to sit next to you on a long haul flight.
I don't know if all the members would. But if you
Oh, okay.
But if you want a little fun,
Oh.
the spot next to me would not be so bad.
Damn.
Why though? It's just because he's like entertaining, I
He's kind
guess.
of crazy.
Okay.
He's extroverted, I guess.
Sure, he is.
So bad.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, let's go. Well, it makes sense. I mean, they're K-pop idols. Like, before you're anything else, I feel like you gotta be a dancer.
You gotta be.
You gotta be a dancer. At SM, you also gotta be a singer. But you also gotta be a dancer. So it makes sense they can easily, like, defeat one of these.
Right?
Totally.
Right?
Their balancing skills ought to be on point, too.
Damn. Damn.
What, the flute?
The flute.
안녕하세요. 저는 여러분들의 사랑둥이, 귀염둥이, 애교둥이 태영입니다.
Oh, Taeyang. Okay, now a new one. Well, I like this song. We need to hear it. Lee Taeyang.
1995, South Korean, and he's also an NCT. Everybody's like an NCT U2. What's even the point in adding?
Now.
But what's even the point in adding anything?
No, not everyone.
Really?
I think some NCT Dream people are in U as well.
That's my point though. Everyone can be in U.
Oh yeah, everyone.
Yeah, everyone can be in U. So like.
Well, they're showing.
Right.
Why not?
Like, are there really people who haven't managed to get in any NCT U content?
Oh, he got casted.
어느 회사인지 저는 회사를 다 모를 때였었는데 그래서 3사 중에 하나다. 그래서 제가 아는 3사는 MBC, KBS였어요.
Those are not companies.
와주셔서 막 토스트도 사주시고
Damn.
이렇게 맛있는 거 사주시니까 좋은 분이시구나 이래서
Wow.
Damn. He had like two options. This either meant that they're trying to get him into a cult or SM. Thank God it was SM.
Thank God.
Uh-huh.
Thank God.
그러니까 좋은 분이시구나.
They had to be good people.
저는 애국가를 불렀거든요. 아는
They
노래가.
sang the national anthem. Oh, he sang it.
네,
Sorry.
네. 그래서 애국가 부르고
Damn.
댄스 추다가 네 들어왔어요.
Wow.
Okay.
Face of the group. Center.
So I guess SM just literally liked his like vibe and appearance.
Uh-huh. Just like the center of all NCT.
Uh-huh. That's very important within K-pop.
It is.
Look at Kai too
Look
from
at Kai,
EXO.
uh-huh. It is important to have a center.
Wow.
Ooh. Oh! Damn.
I'm the biggest hit on the stage.
He's a good dancer, great dancer. He's a great center. I've
He is,
noticed him,
amen.
definitely. Wow. He has solo songs.
Okay. For a sub-vocalist, he's doing good.
Right.
Very stable.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he can't compete with like, Baekhyun and like the biggest singers in
Obviously, but
the
he's a
like,
rapper.
NCT. But for a
good.
sub-vocalist / rapper, he's very stable.
He's very good.
He's great. Like he
Yeah,
can obviously
wow.
make music.
Uh-huh.
Definitely. There's nothing there. And also, I also want to say another thing. When it comes to like vocals, right? Actually being like the most technical and most like talented vocalist isn't really that important for
Yeah.
making good music.
No, no.
Like it's more about your expression, the actual content itself, the context, and just like the catchiness
The
and the soul
cadence,
of the song.
the soul, uh-huh,
Yes, that is
you're right.
honestly like the most important thing when it comes to music, because like there are the most incredible opera singers out there that you'll probably never hear about,
Yeah.
sadly. While other people who might actually be somewhat mediocre singers, like here's a somewhat old school example of that with Leonard Cohen. He has a lot of music, like he has some huge songs, right?
Okay.
But if you ever listen to some of his songs, he's essentially just straight up talking throughout them. Yeah, and he's
you
like
see, you don't need
huge.
it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
It's more,
Uh-huh,
as you said, it's more the soul.
Definitely,
of
and
that
that's
you
a pretty
put-
extreme example, right? But he still managed to get a lot of success with his music. Nonetheless.
Choreographing many songs like Kick It, Fact Check, Sue. Oh, that's the one we checked for.
Yeah, that one was really cool.
Oh, nice. He
The
choreographed
SPNCT collab.
Kick It and Fact Check. Wow.
Very cool.
That's crazy.
Okay, he's the leader?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
우리 같은 팀이
I'm telling you, he's the center of the whole NCT.
Damn.
많은 인원과 굉장히 많은 팀이
So he's more the center even than Kai is of
서로의
EXO.
에너지를 느끼다
Yeah,
보면은
uh-huh.
Because he's not the leader.
정말 서로가
No.
서로한테 반할 때가 있거든요. 서로를
Oh.
더 지탱해주고 더 위로해주고 혹은 어쩔 때는 더 힘을 주기 때문에 정말 이렇게 다 같이 모이는 자리가 굉장히 소중하다라는 걸 항상 느끼게 되는 것 같아.
우리 막내 미씨 하고 싶은 거 다 하고 먹고 싶은 거 다 먹고 우리 애기를 스트레스만 받지 마렴. 힘든 건 형이 다 할게. 얼마나 알았지? 인기가요 잘하고 뿌시고 와. 파이팅.
Cute.
오 맞습니다.
From Tae.
나오자.
Oh no.
Oh, this ought to be emotional.
야 사랑한다.
Oh no.
Oh no.
우린 걔한테
I can hear someone is crying in there.
I think all of them.
Oh no.
Don't go. I think he's already there. Oh yeah, he's the guy. He's the guy who's like in the hardest military you can find. You
He's the one who
remember?
joined like the special forces or something.
Taeyang.
Okay.
That's the guy. Yeah, he joined the most hard.
I respect that though. Think about
yeah.
it. He's like, screw it. I'm already in here. I gotta be here for this period. At least let me do something that I can like brag about and that seems cool.
Yeah, and I
get
can
him.
learn so many things.
Totally,
Why
totally.
not? Why
He can
not?
incorporate it in his dances, like all sorts of kind of things. It's gonna be the next NCT dance.
Oh. TY track. Okay. Damn, that's actually his thing.
I don't even know what Lowy is.
Either.
So they're definitely gonna need a brand ambassador.
But they always go to Paris for that. For brands.
The Parisian fans are lucky.
They are, bro. I
They
want to
get
live
to
there.
scream at all the K-pop artists.
Yo. Oh yeah, of course, he's a member of Supreme. Yeah.
Legendary group.
Yeah.
It doesn't get much more legendary.
I know.
I understand why they're called Super M.
What's happening?
이 친구는 얼굴이 거의 반칙인데? 뭐 저렇게 생겼냐 이거? 일본 만화야?
He does.
툭 튀어나왔어요.
Why does it look like he's being held hostage by like some strange, somewhat zesty Yakuza member here or something?
Yeah, they
That's-
all actually they all look like anime characters.
True, everybody
Even
does.
these guys.
툭 튀어나왔어요.
Thank you. Cute. Oh my god! What was that? It was coming from heaven. Ooh. I was curious. Thank you. It looks exactly the same.
Well, it's important to understand he's also wearing some makeup, but I mean,
yeah,
that's
of
how he
course.
looks, obviously.
Oh look! He's military era. He looked like he was doing the meme.
진짜 근데 이것도 어렵다. 왜냐면은 제가 연습생 때 딱 들었던 말이 넌
Damn.
꼴뚜기 목소리야. 인사할 때 낮춰서 인사해. 그 소리? 제가 맨날 인사할 때마다 안녕하세요.
Oh no.
Nah,
Oh,
that's some
no,
bullshit.
sad.
That's dumb. My dad once told me that I need to laugh differently because it sounds gay. Yeah, it actually happened.
Bruh.
I didn't change my laugh.
No.
I didn't change
There's
it,
a lot of
but-
people like this.
Yeah,
like,
there are.
You need to talk deeper.
Yeah, nah. Just be yourself. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
People all the time till this day go like, "Oh, you gotta be gay." Because like I'm more like expressive, I talk more, I don't know, different.
You're funny.
But it's just this is how I am.
Exactly.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Don't listen
but
to
I
it.
do like his deep voice when he raps, though.
Totally.
He goes
totally.
hard.
Oh yeah, rapping in a deep. I mean, it's just like just be versatile.
Be versatile.
You know, do what sounds best for the song.
Exactly.
Totally.
Yeah.
And especially as like a musician, you want to have a good deep voice and a good sort of alto, tenor, soprano voice because usually you also want to like harmonize. You
Exactly.
You want to be versatile and you want to know what you're doing in every single range.
True.
밥 먹고 연습하고 싶은데.
꼴뚜기 목소리.
네, 근데 이게 이제 저의 이미지와는 어울리지 않다 그래서 사실 지금도 목소리가
Damn.
되게 성대가 내려가요.
안녕하세요. 친구들끼리 왔어요? 아니면 약간 수학여행 왔어요?
아, 친구들끼리 왔어요.
아 진짜요? 저 누군 줄 알아요? 네, NCT 127.
Oh damn.
damn.
감사합니다. 어떻게 알았어요?
아, 누나가
You should put like a Mr. Beast and like give him. Yeah, he's gonna give him some stuff.
Cute.
이건 누나 하나 더 갖다 주고.
Why only the sister?
여자친구 있어요?
Girlfriend. Maybe he's a fan. Could it be that he might be a fan himself?
Right.
But I understand that. I mean, we've all seen the concerts. The demographics of NCT in general sway overwhelmingly female in terms of their fans.
Exactly.
But I'm a fan. I'm saying.
Exactly.
Hey,
I'm a
man,
fan
You
too.
can give me a flower.
Give me a flower,
You know,
Taeyang.
send one to my address. I'll pay for the delivery. Just send me a little signed thingy sheet, and I'll be happy.
True.
감사합니다. 오늘도 열심히 하고 화이팅. 감사합니다. 안녕히 계세요.
Study hard. Good luck.
Baby, give me loud, okay?
Ooh. Whoa, I want to check this song.
God is literally in it. That goes hard.
Damn.
Hold up, was that straight up God? It was supposed to be.
Where?
This dude.
Oh, really?
I don't think it was kind of.
Yeah,
Look, it
oh,
says
yeah.
God. Is that how? That's actually. That seems like a realistic representation of God, judging from how this planet is doing. I believe it.
I believe
it. Totally confirmed.
it.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever. Nice. Oh.
We gotta react to this.
Yeah.
It's actually cool.
He has another album.
Taeyoung has so much music, actually. It's cool that SM is giving him some solo content.
Nice. Solo concert too. Wow.
Let's go.
Concert. Ooh. Ooh.
사랑하는 사람들 잘 지내고 계십니까? 저는 이곳 진해에서 훈련 잘 받고 있습니다. 이곳 진해에서
As a platoon leader. Okay, he's not in the special forces
No.
necessarily.
In the Navy. Scary. That's hard. Wait.
Wait.
Okay,
Hold up.
December 14. Okay.
So soon. Wait, he's already. Yeah, in a year.
Ten is a part of the Navy
Headquarters, military band, honor guard, public
That's
relations
so
unit. Is this it? He's actually performing? Yo!
That's so funny.
Guys,
Wow.
there you go. Use the K-pop artists that inevitably literally have,
They have.
to join the Korean army for something they actually already know. This is hilarious.
Performing.
Do it.
Perfect.
Yo.
This is so funny. Ooh.
이야. 와.
내가 사왔어. 내가 집에 가서 사왔어.
Imagine how much time the editors got to spend just blurring everybody's faces out.
I know. Damn. Have this be uploaded.
안녕하세요. 유타예요. 리액션 크기.
And now we'll be moving over to Yuta. Sounds really Japanese. Is he Japanese?
I think he's Japanese, isn't he? It does
Sounds
sound
like it.
Japanese.
There you go. Nakamoto Yuta. Okay, that is super Japanese. That's like Christian Poulsen in Denmark. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like hyper Japanese right
All
here.
the three members we have checked until now are from 1995.
That's right.
オーディションを受けまくれと思ってもう100発やったら1発当たるだろうっていう考えで本当にもう学校帰ったら角間にある本屋さん全部回って雑誌バッて見て
Damn.
2012年にその
He was committed.
ワールドショー日本で初
Uh-huh.
っていう記事を見てわこれだって思ってもう本当にダンスも歌も初心者なのにとりあえず受けてみようこれも挑戦経験だと思って受けてみましたね何をしたかも覚えてないくらい多分テンパってたと思うんですけどまあなんとかそのオー
He
ディション
did
をやり
it.
きって
He just did it.
SM エンターテインメントに合格したという話です。
Nice. He's dancer.
Get out my way.
Cute. He has solo songs too. Ooh. butterfly. And he has a tattoo. That goes hard. Yuta at home.
僕の部屋にお帰り NCT127 ユータのユータアットホームこの番組は NCT127 のユータ
Okay, in Japanese.
皆さんをお招きしたようなアットホームな
That's
気持ちでお届けして
cool.
います
What is this, like a
今日もポワさんを
podcast?
ゲストにお迎えしています
He's like interviewing other
Oh
people.
boy.
よろしくお願いします。3週間
She can speak Japanese
ありが
too?
とうございます本当にありがとうございます
What?
忙しい中
I didn't know that.
今週がラストとなりましたが
そうです。
ポアビートイットポアズワールドという番組をこの番組と同じく
Damn.
Actor.
It's cool that they have a lot of other hustles, essentially, apart from just NCT.
中に入ってくるやつ全員ぶちのめせ
He's an actor.
High
An
and low,
action
the worst
movie.
X. Okay.
That's
It
great.
looks very Japanese.
It does.
Extremely Japanese, this movie, dear God.
Yeah, this is so Japanese.
We got the karate.
Ooh, ooh. Ooh. They do like fighting like this.
Yeah.
They love it. Ooh.
Whenever I see real Japanese people fighting, though, it always just like devolves into wrestling, though. This is like exclusively just like in
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
movies.
This is very movies.
Yeah.
Anime.
I have actually in real life though, when I see like different fights from like Japan of like stuff people have recorded, I have seen a couple of like flying kicks though.
They do like
Yeah,
those
I have seen a
kicks.
couple though. I have seen a couple.
They do like those kicks.
最近〇〇男子とか本当多い気がする何かが突出してるわけじゃない自分には関係ない話だけど袋ください
はいお財布
Oh damn.
忘れたんだ
He has no more.
What the heck was that?
I don't know. Louis Vuitton.
Get out
Ooh.
my way.
人もそうだし建物とか見てもそうなんですけど歴史ある
Is this back in Paris?
Yeah.
Ah.
Again, they like going to Paris.
Damn, dude.
Every brand.
We should just do like trying to find K-pop artists within Paris.
Yeah,
we should do like a
actually.
video. Just like 1 week trying to like just like play paparazzis and try to like find them. It would be too
Actually,
funny.
very
It
good
would be too
idea
funny, yeah.
because they're all there.
It seems like it.
ということをすごくしっかり大切に
We don't get to eat unless we find
There.
at least one K-pop artist every single day.
Damn. What?
Hey, get out my way.
오사카의 가도마시라는 곳에서 태어났고요. 저는 유치원 때부터 축구를 하기 시작했어요. 그러다가 중학교, 고등학교까지 했는데 그때 사춘기가 와서 이제 축구를 할까 말까 고민했었어요, 제가. 근데 그때 우연히 TV에서 통바지미 선배님들을 봤는데
TVXQ.
되게 아티스트 느낌이 났어요. 그래서 좋았어요. 거기서 되게 춤이나 노래를 멋있게 하는 모습을
Dude, I get it. TVXQ guys,
I get it.
TVXQ are complete legends.
Yeah.
Rise up! Legendary stuff.
And I got you under my skin. Ooh, nice.
유다.
성공하고 가야겠죠.
Hey, that was a good goal. That was a good one.
완성도 높은 기술을 갖고 있는 선수입니다. 자, 유타 두 번째 킥.
Oh, that was a good one too. He's good. Healing smile.
Get out my way.
힐링 스마일 유타입니다.
힐링 스마일. 그때는 리듬을 해가지고 굉장히 요즘 따라왔거든요.
Cute. So his smile's very wide. I like it. It's like so cute.
I'm actually surprised that Yuta didn't get sent to NCT Wish.
Wish?
They're
no,
the
but it's
Japanese-
because they're very young. the
Yeah.
Wish ones.
Oh.
They're like 2003.
Oh,
It's
okay,
like
okay.
1995. It's very
Sure,
different.
it would be somewhat of a change in
It
age.
would make sense if he was younger.
Yeah,
He would have debuted it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But it would be kind of mean in a way to send someone who's always been in one
Exactly.
group into something completely
He needs
new.
to stay in one
Yeah.
아이고 또 그.
He's good at Thai.
사우디 크랍.
Crap.
You go next. 이것도 안 되는데.
오.
그러면 형이 그러면 감사합니다.
유태형
저 괜찮아요.
유타.
괜찮아요.
Come here. Damn.
잠깐만 여기서 안 올라가.
Let's see what we got
He
here.
doesn't go up anymore. Oh.
Okay.
우리 다 했어. 다 그걸로?
Oh, and the ferry.
마지막 단체 샷 때도 다 같이 잡혀 있는.
이걸로 하자. 뭐야 뭐야?
He doesn't wanna be. No.
유타 형이 사줬다 그러고요. 진짜예요? 애들이 아무도 안 믿어요 지금.
Damn. He's a liar. I am.
Damn. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
damn.
That was a scream right there.
Oh, he does like screaming. Oh.
That's also a very Japanese type of thing to do.
Yeah,
the
like
Japanese
scream.
love their yells.
Yeah.
They love their screams. Oh,
They
that
do,
always happens.
they do,
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah, Koreans do that less.
Less.
Way
less.
Yeah,
In Japan, they like screaming, and
Right.
so the series. Anime.
Even at in concerts, if we watch like K-pop groups in concerts in Japan, like performing, there's usually way more screaming.
There's way more screaming.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
From the actual artists themselves.
Oh. Okay. This is so
Okay.
different. Oh, we need to check this out. We need to check this out.
It's cool. I like this actually. This is interesting. All right.
It's different.
We should react to this.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, in Japan he had a tour.
Look with all those live musicians. That is too cool.
That is so cool. I need to check
This
out.
is so cool. I haven't seen a single like artist. Also, I think this is actually the point where we're gonna stop part 1.
Yes.
But I wish to just say real quick, I haven't seen a single artist that actually has gone this deep into the rock
The
genre.
rock, no.
From what I just saw there, that is too cool.
Wow.
There's also a lot of J-rock, which is like a huge thing,
Huge.
and that combines with a J-pop a lot of the time within the Japanese music industry. Like the Japanese music industry is just like its own totally different beast. And it seems like within that, you know, like the pop and rock genres just like intertwined
They have.
a lot.
They have.
More than in Korea, I would say.
Yeah.
More than in Korea. Yeah.
That's so different. I like it.
That looks so cool.
That looks so cool.
And how committed he was to it. It doesn't just seem like it was like, yo, let's make one song like this.
He likes
that
it.
sounds cool.
That's
no,
what
no.
I think that's what he likes to do, and he listened probably.
Okay.
This stuff to like more rock.
Yuta's such an interesting guy. He's
I
both got
know.
his own like little podcast in Japanese. He's like into rock, art, like an
That's
actor. Cool guy. All of them have seemed really interesting
All
until
of
now.
NCT 127 has surprised me, and they're all having very cool.
I mean, Johnny, he's literally an American dude. I mean,
so funny.
It is what it is, right? He's very outgoing. And then we have Taeyoung. Taeyoung is
the center.
Yeah, he's the center. He's a good-looking guy, and he's also the leader. So you gotta be.
He can do anything too.
Yeah, he knows how to sing.
Exactly.
And then we have Yuta. All three until now have actually been very memorable.
Very memorable.
I think the guide is doing a great job at actually like really presenting memorable facts about every single member.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say that I really like this guy.
It's very well
so
done.
well done.
Yes.
So well done. I loved it.
And
I
it's
love
less
this
just
guy.
showing like meme moments and what have you, and more actually presenting them in a more like neutral, informative fashion that still remains entertaining.
Exactly.
And also just like really gives you
so much
way
information
and some way to like contrast the different members.
Yeah. It's awesome. It's
really
awesome.
cool.
I cannot wait to check more of this guide.
Definitely. Nonetheless, that'll be in the next episode or next part. So that's coming really, really soon. We assure you, because we also want to do this.
Yes.
I assure you. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching the video. Comment down below what you thought about our reaction, the guide itself, and last but not least, thank you so much for supporting us here on Patreon. We wouldn't be able to do any of these videos without all of your amazing support. So big shout out to every single one of you for making these videos possible. And we can't wait to see you in the next one.
Bye guys, take care.
Bye everyone. Take care. Bye guys.
Welcome back guys. I'm Valen.
And I'm Theo.
And today we're gonna keep going with the NCT 1 to 7 guide.
Finally.
Part 2.
And by finally, I mean like half an hour ago we already did the other part, but now we're doing the second part because why not? We need to know more.
Exactly.
We need to know more about the members. So here we go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. Let's go.
do it.
안녕하세요, 도영이에요.
Okay, Do Young is next.
Do Young. How young is he? He do be young.
He do be young?
He do be young.
Let's see if he's in 1995. Oh, okay. Finally.
Almost.
1996. South Korean. NCT 1 to 7, you and Do Ye Young. Okay, he's one of those.
That funny subunit. Okay, okay.
With the 3 guys. Audition.
도 그 가창 대회를 나갔다가 우리
He sounds like a good singer.
Yeah. I think he's one of the best.
캐스팅이 되고 SM이래요. 그래서
Well, after we lost Tail, there better be some more.
Exactly.
그래서 일단 명함을 받고 기다렸죠. 근데 한 달이 넘게 연락이 없는 거예요. 그래서 아 이게 뭐지 싶었죠. 근데 누군가한테 캐스팅을 당하고 뭔가 그렇게 되니까 그럼 지금부터 빨리 뭔가 기획사 오디션을 보러 다니는 거 아닌가라는 생각이 혼자 이렇게 카메라를 세워놓고 막 노래하는 데모 영상 같은 거 있잖아요. 그런 회사한테 보낼 영상들 제가 다 쓰고 이렇게 진짜 엔터키만 누르면 되는 시점이에요. 그때 딱 전화가 온 거예요. 오지 싶어는 딱 받았는데 SM이래요. 그래서 내일인가 내일 보러 올 수 있겠니? 그래서 일단 그럼 메일 보내지 말고 일단 오디션 보러 가야겠다 해가지고 보러 갔어요. 한 10곡은 불렀을 거야 아마. 근데 오디션은 이게 한 번 가서 다 되는 게 아니라 계속 부르세요. 약간 한 달 있다가 부르기도 하고 한 주일 있다가 부르기도 하고 일주일 있다가 부르기도 하고 이래가지고 계속 갔어요. 학생의 애들이랑 약간 회식 아닌 회식을 하러 갔어요. 떡볶이 집으로. 또 그때 전화 왔던 그 캐스팅 디렉터한테 전화가 오는 거예요. 그래서 또 오디션 보라고 오는 거구나 하는데 이제 내일부터 연습을 나오면 돼요.
Wow.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
He's the main vocals. 100%. Yeah. Ooh. He is good. Nice.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Do Young, I totally get why he is the main vocalist. He's clearly a very strong singer.
Definitely.
And I mean, becoming the main vocalist of like an SM group in and of itself is a pretty huge achievement. So definitely makes sense. I mean, judging from the fact that he like did a lot of auditions, it also seems like he's always been very passionate about singing from an early age.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
I mean, definitely.
He knew he got it. He got it.
It's fascinating just to think that all of these people like from an early age decided like, yo, I want to be in the K-pop industry.
He's an actor.
The normal K-pop pipeline.
Wow.
That's actually for me, it was kind of almost reverse. We started watching K-dramas together. Like for her, she started getting into K-pop first.
Yeah.
Then she was watching K-dramas. For me, I have, in a very casual sense, been listening to K-pop since she's been putting it on ever since we got into a relationship like 5 years ago. But apart from that, I kind of started out with the K-dramas. And then I went into K-pop.
Exactly.
That's kind of funny,
crazy.
actually. Yeah. So it makes sense. So not only for the actual idols and artists, but also for like the fans, that like pipeline works, where one thing takes you to the other.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, a lot of times dramas take you to K-pop or K-pop takes you to a K-drama.
You don't see that within the American music industry.
You don't.
Not
you
at
don't.
all
Not
in the
at
same
all.
way. No.
바꿀 수 있나요? 습가 주세요. 습가.
너에게 주어진 시간 단 하루밖에 안 남았다.
저질.
Oh my god! I want to see a key.
2년 후에 선민이 이곳에 다시 못 오겠죠?
You're not going to see it. We look. One kiss per season. That's like the normal K-drama rule.
It is.
We watched Happiness, and spoiler alert, I think there was 1 or 2 kisses in the whole thing, and that's a romantic horror comedy drama, right? And there's like 1 or 2 kisses. That's it, man. That's it.
Crazy.
더 여기 좀 수상해요.
희수야.
Ooh, another one.
Dear X. Okay, this guy's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Another one.
뭐? 군대? 왜 가는데? 언제 가는데?
He's really going to enlist.
Oh, this is every
Oh,
single
no.
K-drama. Then they won't be apart for. Then
Try
they won't be
managing
together for a
with
while.
me. What?
다음에 다시 정하자.
Oh no.
He's taking a break from the relationship by enlisting in the army.
Damn.
친구할지 말지.
Damn.
1년 반만 기다려라.
That's sad.
Damn.
He's a good actor though.
That was a tough way of saying it though.
I know. He makes musicals.
Okay, it's a theatrical fella.
Wow.
It makes sense. K-pop is like perfect if you're a bit of a theater
Yeah.
kid. If you like to sing and dance and be outgoing and just generally be in that whole industry.
He has the face for an actor and a theater guy and
see it.
everything.
I
and
totally
the
see it.
voice to everything. He has everything.
Agreed.
Perfect. Oh.
It's Maria Antoinette.
That's crazy.
Why are people so obsessed about this woman who just got beheaded?
Because it's fun.
There's many people who got beheaded throughout history.
Ooh. There's gonna be another one. He has a Disney voice.
He does.
Right?
Agreed.
He does. He's an MC too.
But yeah, he has a great voice for. But I feel like people who start singing at an early age are usually people who like this type of music. People who first get into it at a later age are into a bit different types of music. But people who, I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
they love this kind of
100%.
Disney, very theatrical type.
Or OST.
But
It's
that
one
kind of
those
almost
two.
plays into the same thing.
I get
You get
it.
me in
Yeah,
terms
yeah,
of
yeah.
vocal performance.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
True. It's crazy.
구 우리랑 함께 가요. 와 역시 진지도 완전 세계
진지도.
K-pop 팬 여러분과 함께한 제28회 드림 콘서트.
잠실 올림픽.
네, K-팝을 사랑하는 전 세계 리스너들과
Yeah, he's an MC in a lot of things.
함께합니다.
Okay.
OST 도영입니다.
Dolce and Gabbana. Looks kind of sexy. I like the fit.
Is Dolce & Gabbana like perfumes?
It's clothing, perfumes.
Oh, yeah.
They got a bunch of stuff.
NCT mom. He's a mom.
휴일을 주셨는데 할 게 없는 거예요. 근데 또 형들은 밖에 나가서 막 놀기 좀 이렇게 돌아다니기라도 하고 그럴 수 있는데 애들이 너무 애들이라서 이렇게 마음껏 돌아다니기
If I can be, I just want to say, if I can be the ambassador for anything, I want to be the ambassador for H&M.
I get it. Your face will be everywhere.
Right, that's my point. Number one, I'm literally going to be everywhere.
And people
and
go,
it's something.
Sarah.
I get you, but H&M is still like a little bit more affordable.
True.
Like everyone is gonna go to H&M at least just to get like a pair of jeans, some socks, whatever.
True. They will
I
see
want to
your
be
face.
that guy. I want to be the most relatable, down to earth man. No Gucci, no nothing for me.
I see it.
H&M. That's it.
I get it.
Or a dollar store. That's what I want to be. That's what I want to be.
제노와 이 재민이 그 동혁이 한강을 놀러 갔는데
cute.
정말 그 사춘기 소년들답게 말을 정말 안 듣더군요.
Oh my god, they were so young. I think those are like NCT Dream.
Damn, this is the era. Yeah, it's true. These guys have been in the industry for such a long time.
이게 너네가 다 같이 산다길래 내가 스티커
Well, yeah.
샀어. 그래서
What?
보고 음악 들으라고.
Whoa.
A nice speaker, it looks like. It's at least a couple of $100, this one here.
Damn. Wow.
An easy target. How?
Oh no.
Is he wide?
Oh
We're gonna hide
no.
from Twin right now, and we're gonna see how long we last
They're leaving the Korean person alone in the US. No.
before we get caught.
Oh yeah, does he speak any English?
No. Or maybe a little bit.
started. Is he calling?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Where are you at? I'm scared.
아 이거 어떨까?
They should have actually like taken the joke like way further, like a couple of hours. Just like the camera crew should have just like followed him around and been like, we don't know where they are. No, they're not answering. Now let's just continue doing content and just see what he would like do just 2 hours like just going around.
I feel bad. No.
It's entertainment. This is nothing in comparison to a lot of variety shows within K-pop. That is nothing.
It's nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. No, it's too long. Half an hour.
The longer, the funnier it gets, though.
이런 거 인정해줘야지. 인정해줘야지. 잠깐 들어봐. 뭘 들어봐. 뭘 들어봐. 뭘 들어봐. 뭘 들어봐.
What in the world is happening here?
They're making fun.
When Do-young visited the NCT Dream Glitch Mode music video filming. Let's see it. Great song, by the way.
Can see his face. It's a good song.
He should just say he joined NCT Dream. He's become
I
younger.
was expecting a coffee truck. Damn, what? Damn.
Oh, a full album.
Damn.
That is really rare for soloists from like K-pop
It
groups
is
to get
rare.
within the K-pop industry.
rare.
Okay, so SM must have a lot of faith in him. Because that's usually something that usually SM just like does for members of EXO, Taeyeon,
SHINee.
what have you, members of SHINee. Yeah, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense though.
Damn.
NCT is like their newest boy group and their biggest success
Exactly.
from like the more concurrent generation.
Exactly.
So it makes sense.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, is there anybody else? There's Rise, for example. We do have
But
Rise.
doesn't
But Rise
close.
in terms of popularity
Yeah.
is not in the same league as
No.
NCT. It
No,
just
it's
quite frankly isn't.
It's not.
No. I'd love to react to them, however. I would absolutely love to, but NCT is way more popular at the very least.
Ooh, next album. This year. Oh no.
도영의 친형
What?
반갑습니다.
Okay, is he also someone within the K-pop industry?
Famous actor in South Korea.
Damn! Nepo baby alert! Nepo baby alert! Woo, 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 woo.
Dream job. Wow.
I actually wonder if it is that.
I don't think so.
I have no idea.
'Cause you-
I don't mind Nepo babies. I want to say I don't
Yeah.
mind Nepo babies as long as they're just keeping it real.
Exactly.
Like, no
At
matter
least
what
that
you are, just be honest about it.
As
and then
long
people are
as
going to
you're
accept that.
talented and honest, exactly.
Sure.
As long as actually you have some talent and and honest about it.
Yeah.
People won't care.
As long as you keep it real, people are, for the vast majority of the time, gonna like be fine with it. Right?
Exactly.
There's always gonna be haters no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
But we're all technically Nepo babies. I mean, technically, we're both Nepo babies in comparison to someone from like the poorest region of the Amazon.
Exactly.
You get me?
Yeah.
Like everything is always relative.
Exactly.
So there's always someone who's gonna be richer than you trying to achieve something. Yeah,
Exactly.
this is what it is. Right.
Exactly.
하고 들었어요. 어디서 오셨나요? 저 지금 파주에서 촬영하다가.
What is that?
예, 아니 뭐 저희 동생이기 때문에.
I actually don't think he's a. Actually, take that back. I don't think he is, because he said that story before where he was like going to so many different auditions and he was like ready to just send like a bunch of mails for jobs. So he might have gotten some level of help, but it definitely didn't secure him any spot.
But it seems like their family is very like artistic.
Yeah,
that's what it seems like.
Very cool.
The kids like he likes acting, he likes singing.
Yeah,
That's cool.
네, 아니 뭐 저희
It is very cool.
동생이기 때문에 뭐든지 제가 지금 다 해줄 자신이 있어서.
Fighting.
네.
Whoa.
여러분들도
Whoa.
그러니까 저희 청춘 F 말 많이 들어주세요.
Cute.
돌아온 지현입니다.
좋았어.
This man.
Yehyun.
I remember this man.
Yeah.
Everybody has
Everyone
like
has solo
music.
things, yeah. Okay.
Legally changed to this. What?
Why?
Like he legally changed his name. Okay, so his born name is Jung Jae-hyun, and he changed it to Jung Jun-oh.
Why?
I don't know. It's because this is very confusing because
But
his
his
born
name
name is the same name as he uses as his artist name. So wouldn't it make more sense
Why?
to like do the reverse thing? But no.
The reverse.
Huh.
What?
Okay.
But yeah, what's happening?
I don't know. I think Young Jae sounds pretty cool.
John Jay.
학교 제가 청소 걸려가지고 남아서 청소하고 있는데 늦게 나갈 타이밍에 딱 그 캐스팅 해주시는 분들이 학교 앞에
오.
준비를 해오라 그랬어요 거기서. 그때 아예 춤 노래 이런 거를 막 따로 연습해 본 적이 없어서 그냥 집에서 컴퓨터 보고 엑소의 마마를 귀엽다 진짜.
Relatable.
거울이 없잖아요.
It's a good song.
거실에 그 창문으로 연습했어요. 다운도 없이 그냥 이렇게 약간
It's good. Main vocalist, lead dancer,
Sup rapper.
visual.
I have a question, guys. Can I be a visual within a K-pop group? Do I have the? I can't be a dancer, that's for sure. I can be a visual, but only visual, like no dancing. I just stand on stage. Maybe I do like a little.
You'll be my visual. You're the visual of this channel already.
Well, there's not much competition. I mean, we got you, but you're the female visual, so.
Oh my god, I'm female and you're the male visual?
Yeah, we're card.
We're everything.
That's right.
Damn, that's cute.
With new horizons to pursue, I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you.
Cute.
I love you, baby. And if it's quite alright. I need you, baby. To warm the lonely night. I love you, baby.
I feel like there was an era with this actual cover here. It needs a little bit more intensity.
True.
For this type of song, if I can come with anything, I'd love to react to it. But I feel like this specific song needs that extra level of intensity.
Intensity,
Right, and it's missing that.
I get it.
Jaehyun.
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 Jaehyun. I love you.
I love you. Ooh.
Like an angel fly. 네가 날 찬란해. Yeah, that's me. 짙은 온도에 정신이 혼미해. 호흡마저 향기로워. 너를 보면 모두가 다 나를 떠올려.
Imagine being the only member of a group who's not a visual, though. Is there going to be anybody here who's like, I don't remember if any of the other ones didn't get the category visual yet. I'm pretty sure some of them did not get it.
Who? Oh yeah, of course.
Just like the other guys. But imagine everybody being like named a visual in a group except for one.
Oh no, that does not happen.
I'm mad. I'd be mad if I'm
But
that
now new groups nowadays, they don't have.
They don't get those categories.
They don't get any category for.
I like that though, actually.
Yeah, you can do anything.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Yeah.
Of course, some people are just gonna excel more at some things than others, but
of course.
Yeah.
He's an MC as well.
Yes, 인기가요. 오늘만은 민혁 아니고 민노키요.
Pinocchio.
재현 아니고.
Oh yeah, it's true. It's Pinocchio. Whatever the hell his name is from and Peppa Pig. Is that Peppa Pig in the middle?
No, Jandy is called Andy.
I think
don't know.
what?
It does look like Peppa Pig.
And then we got the dude from Toy Story.
And I'm sorry. Nanglet.
The
Piglet?
what? Piglet?
Piglet. Oh, Piglet, of course,
Sure.
from Winnie Pooh.
Oh, that's who it is.
Yeah.
I thought it was Peppa Pig.
재현 아니고 젠디입니다. 깜짝 놀라셨죠?
He's an actor too. Oh, he has the face of an actor.
He does. He does. He kind of looks vaguely related to Mads Mikkelsen.
I get it.
You get me?
I see it.
And also the dude who looks like Mads Mikkelsen in the second season of Squid Game.
Squid Game,
오늘이 가면
Boom, 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 boom.
You will die in 6 hours.
Damn.
Wow.
This movie should be 6 hours long.
You're going to die. Well, I kind of want to see that.
나 어떻게 죽는데?
내가 본 건 네가 칼에 찔려 쓰러지는
What?
순간까지야.
왜 내가 죽어야 되는데?
왜 그런지 나도 몰라.
That's the mystery.
Wow.
지금까지 내가 본
Bro.
일지 전부 다 현실에서 그대로 일어났어.
Ooh, I kind of want to see that. Ooh, Prada. They all ambassadors for something. That's
Something
crazy.
bougie.
That's crazy.
Not, as I'm saying, not H&M. Let H&M let me be the ambassador.
Damn. He does look perfect for Prada.
I get you.
He does.
I get you.
Has a face. Visual legend.
맞아요?
Are you a real person?
잘생겼어요? 감사합니다.
Why are you so handsome? I've never seen someone this handsome.
In Korea,
Yeah.
they do this thing where you don't never see that in the West
No.
or here in Latin America. They like amazed by people's looks and they
Yes.
say it to your face.
Right, right.
But but this can be negative too, because they will say to your face negative stuff like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're fat.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so like this and that." They will say it to your
They're
face.
like that one chick in the first Incredibles. My God, you've gotten fat.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
literally
That's how they are.
Well,
It can
certain
be
people.
positive or negative.
I think
of course,
it's getting less though.
It's
It
getting
seems like
better.
I've seen a lot of younger people from a Korean audience, like from a Korean background,
Yeah.
being pretty tired of that. But
Yeah.
it seems like especially millennials and older
Well,
people.
look at these
do it a
idols.
lot.
I never see them do it. The younger ones.
No.
It's mainly the Strus, the older generation.
Yeah.
But it's
I don't
funny.
like it personally. It's
get
kind of
it.
funny. It's funny for content.
It's funny for
but
content.
even if they were like, "Oh, you look so good" or something, it's kind of like
What it matters.
it's kind of like weirding me out.
Yeah, I get
personally.
it.
Personally, it would weird me out from my background.
Well, it's very Korean. I will be like,
Yeah.
yeah, whatever, because
Right.
it's their culture.
Right.
But yeah.
Or you
Especially,
can compliment someone's shirt or damn, you're looking good today, but it seems
Yeah.
quite extreme.
it is exactly.
seems
they
quite
they
extreme.
just like doing it. I
Sure.
don't know.
너 이렇게 잘생긴 사람 처음 봐.
It's just hilarious.
There's levels and it's pretty extreme there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
네. 웬만하면 그러려니 할 수 있는데 개념이 다른 분들이 오셨어요.
He's shy.
Again, it's good content. It's not that. It's good content.
어딜 가나.
어릴 때
사람들이 막 호의적이고 카페 가면 빨대 더 2개 주고 괜히 말 한 번 더 섞으려고 알파 메일의 삶.
Good looking.
크고 잘생기고 얼굴 작고 몸 좋고.
It looks exactly the same. Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Very cool.
So, born.
Yeah, Johnny's gonna freestyle. I've lived in America for 4 years.
Why?
Check it.
That's what you meant.
This is so good. Guys, this is the era. This is the era. What the heck?
This is the
with Mark, Do Young, and who is this on?
This is Johnny from Chicago.
Oh, it's Johnny, of course.
Johnny.
That's why I'm here, man.
Foreign swaggers.
They got the free pseudo gringos.
I want to share this honor with our fans all around the world. Thank you so much, and we'll always do our best to spread positive energy through our music and our performances. Thank you.
Oh my god, I can see Monster X in the background.
That's who got her into K-pop.
Monster X got me into K-pop. Unbothered. Oh.
Damn. I love how you always spot Monster X everywhere, though.
I do. They're around.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like.
He didn't even notice.
Whatever.
Too cool for this.
Hey,
it's the chick.
It's that woman.
The woman.
She's everywhere.
She's everywhere. Even within actual music, she's smart. She's
smart.
Clearly doing something right.
Right.
I need her social intelligence.
I know.
She's like OP, dude.
Yeah.
If I had her level of social intelligence, I would be like running the world right now. This is crazy.
It's
seriously.
True. She's so smart.
Why are you looking at the down? It's not your home!
Why are you looking at the tongue?
The legendary game. And Citizen?
It's
It sounds like he's speaking Chinese.
Yeah, exactly.
오늘 아침 김치볶음밥.
They're so dead.
Yeah,
they're not
done.
making it.
They're not making it.
This is so wrong.
오늘 아침
응원봉
시워봉
응원봉
시워봉
팬미팅
백이진
My baggy jeans. I think that's why he thought it.
I think it's like a comeback. They're doing.
Yeah, that's why he's thinking.
팬미팅
재민이
Jamin.
Processing.
Nope.
Damn.
It is what it is.
Oh. They all have solo content until now. That's crazy. That's rare. This is rare. Mute.
Say what you say, what's the play? Trying to get caught up with you. I'm in the coupe, chill, dude. You got a few on it and what you wanna do.
Jaehyun is enlisted. Oh, okay. In a long time, he just enlisted.
His
Gosh
servant
darn.
is a member of the army band. There's no.
That is the good thing about there being so many members of NCT. However, you can just there's just so many dudes.
You can keep going.
Yeah. It's like an army of them. They have their own army. They should start enlisting Koreans in NCT instead, or vice versa.
Right? So handsome. Looks cold.
Let me introduce myself.
Okay.
My name is Jung Kim.
Hi, hello, 안녕.
Jungwoo. 1998, South Korean. Okay.
We're getting closer and closer to me. I finally get to feel young again looking at all these guys. I'm from 1999.
너무 감명 깊게 받아가지고 이게 충격을 먹은 거죠. 아 너무 멋있다. 나도 저렇게 멋있는 사람이 되고 싶다.
Cute.
그래서 엄마한테
Cute.
엄마 나 학원 등록시켜줘. 그때 이제 학원을 되게
Nice.
다녔죠. 많은 분들이 아시는 저 영상에도 많이 나오고 했었죠.
Which videos?
저도 다 알고 있습니다.
Oh damn. That's
거기서
cool.
친해진 친구랑 이제 자연스럽게 이제 오디션을 보게 됐는데 이제 계속 춤을 배우다
Saturday public audition known for the hardest audition.
Yeah, those ones are so
insanely
low.
low acceptance.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
노래에 이제 자연스럽게 이제 관심이 가잖아요, 여러분. 저희가 이제 서울 구경도 한 번 할 겸 그때 이제 처음 이제 오디션을 보고 안 된 줄 알았어요. 처음에는.
We should go to one when we go to Korea. I'm going to an audition. I'm going there. 100%. I will not make it through.
I'll teach you some dance for like a minute.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
The scariest thing is if they tell me to go to the next round.
Oh no.
That's actually going to be scary.
That's gonna be scary. What
But
if you
I wouldn't
actually
be able to do it because I already have a commitment.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
it would be really
so
fun just to
funny.
try.
Yeah.
Definitely.
8 idols have passed this audition.
I'm not making it
2?
though.
No.
I'm not making it because I'm already 25. They're gonna be like, dude,
If
you
you were
old. Why you so old, bro?
If you were 20 at least.
No,
yeah,
maybe I can get in one of those Mitro groups. Let me
Yeah.
do trot. Let me do
Like
trot.
Nitro, you could. You're right.
Let me do it.
Heechul, Yuna, Shiny Taemin. Wow.
Okay.
Aespa, Giselle. Wow.
몇 개월 뒤에 이제 연락이 왔었는데 공익을
Damn.
시작하는 번호
People have made it through.
서울에서 많이 오잖아요. 설마 받았는데 정우 학생 아니냐고 그래가지고 아 맞다고 어디시냐고
하늘 위 별빛 마주 쏟아진 거리 고개 숙인 채 걷는 길 내 핑계로 좀 더 close up 믿고 다가서줘 We got a higher than you see
Ooh.
Oh, it's cute that they still have a lot of fans with the fan chants and everything.
These have NC as well.
There's a lot of N citizens out there.
A lot.
A surprising amount.
Yeah.
Mandatory baby photos.
Yeah, cute.
조심의 MC 정우
민주.
리누입니다. 반갑습니다.
가정의 달 5월을 맞이해서 오늘은 특별히 저희 우주호가 뿅 하고 등장을 해봤는데요. 어떠셨나요, 여러분? 사진이랑 똑같죠?
와 진짜
Finding a person.
What is this supposed to mean? He's good at finding people?
Maybe it's a program.
너무 영광입니다.
네, 저는 판다 사육사 푸바 활부지라고 부르는 사람인데요.
cute.
저를 익히 알고 계신다 그래서
네, 너무 잘 알고 있습니다.
이렇게 놓으시면 돼요. 자, 이거 정우 씨가 타격은 거의 어른 체격이 됐는데 아직은
Look at
애기에
it.
대한
But
것들은
we've seen
I
these in
cannot believe
Copenhagen
this is a
too.
bear. I cannot believe this
Did
is a
you ever
bear.
get to see them in Copenhagen?
Yeah.
Okay,
we
you
saw
got
it.
to get
In
to
the
see
zoo,
them.
They're so cute.
They're so cute. They do nothing except just sit there and eat all day.
I love them.
I am sure a lot of people out there, including some of our viewers, envy that life. Just being pampered, sitting down and eating. And
I
that's
just
it.
cannot believe it's a bear.
It's the
How?
most. I mean, it's
it
a
looks
very.
like one, but it just at the same time it doesn't. I just don't see it as a bear. It's
I
so
get you.
different.
Uh-huh.
Cute.
푸바 맛있어. 푸바 맛있어요.
The fact that this animal has survived until
I know.
2025 is
It's
a
thanks to
miracle.
people.
It is, literally.
구분이 안 되는 시기예요.
No pooch.
Wait, what was he saying though? Did he
It's
say?
hard to say if it's a female or a male.
지금 시기는 암컷과 수컷이
It's just because it says down there, "You are my eternal panda, baby panda." I wondered if he was gonna like say it.
No.
No apology.
No pudgy.
No apology. I thought he was gonna issue like
Yeah.
a non-apology, which would be pretty based. Because you know, like a lot of the time, K-pop artists, they're expected to issue apologies for the silliest stuff.
Yeah.
So it'd be funny if he issued like
No
a non-apology.
apology. No.
Hello, I am Jungwoo, and I would like to issue a non-apology. I have nothing to apologize for.
I'm cool.
You guys are crazy. Have a good day. Bye. There you go.
No, you was hosting a YouTube show called Nopoji along with Monster X Show New. What?
Uh-huh.
This show concept is based in traditional Korean eateries with rich stories.
sampling signature dishes, and engaging in conversations with special
I didn't know
guests.
this existed.
I need the show.
I want to see it.
했었어요.
It looks like a good show.
다 또래겠네. 04년생. 저보다도. 이 멘트부터가 약간.
And Hypen too. And 17.
That's cool. They also do things with the other labels.
That's
Awesome.
so cool.
The Boys.
Oh.
Very cool. Oh, of course.
That's crazy.
뭐지? 2024 KBS 연예대상 디지털
It's cool that they actually do a lot of things with
Yeah.
people from
even
other
with,
labels.
Yeah, from Starship and
Uh-huh.
SM. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
노포계 션우 앤 정우
Or Hype, you mean?
Huh?
Or Hype. You said SM.
No, because it's SM like Jungwoo's SM and Shownu like Monster X is Starship.
In that way.
In that way.
Oh, in that way. Yeah, you got a point.
Yeah,
That's
and
also
they
very
invite
cool.
other artists from other like
Yeah,
Hype.
everything is like a total mixture.
That's cool.
That's really cool. Bring 80s.
Yeah. Bring 80s,
축하합니다. 몬스터 X의 션우 그리고 얘는
I don't know what that is.
Thoughts. I
More
think I heard
clothes.
it. I heard Thoughts.
I'm sponsored by Massimo Dutti today.
I'm Matelsa.
Looks cool.
Yeah.
But the problem with these types of ads, can we just keep it real, guys? Is it like all the clothes?
Sometimes you don't know what the ad is about.
No, that's one thing. And like I barely get to see any clothes.
Yeah.
Like maybe it's more like they're selling a message or like a vibe, that they're trying to portray
They are.
through their collection.
Yeah.
Because it's very hard to tell anything from just like one single coat.
Exactly.
You get me?
Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
the vibe
Yeah.
of the ad,
And about hey, this artist is using our clothes.
Exactly. Todd. Pre-debuted and early debuted. Oh. Pre-debuted, wow.
Jungwoo. The shirt is insane. What is this?
Who are these people? NCT.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Oh no. Oh no, you're so nervous. It's cute.
Imagine.
I think I would be also this level of nervous.
I don't blame him at all.
Especially since I can't dance.
He's crazy?
네. 너는 남자 여자야? 아 남자다. 아 이거 테스트를 위해.
Allegedly.
나는 남자다.
난 여자다. 아니다.
맞다고 해야 돼. 맞다고 해.
오케이. 맞다고 생각해봐. 맞다고.
Man or woman? Which one is it?
Yeah, woman.
난 여자다. You're a girl. 난 여자다.
Oh.
It's to see if it's a lie or not. It's one of these lie things.
Let's see.
Woo.
Some of those lie detectors kind of work though.
Yeah. What are they singing? Oh my god! It did look like Tom and Jerry. That looks so cartoon.
Oh, dude, it did. You got a point. You got it down. We need to see some NCT variety
We need
content.
to, immediately.
Really.
After we finish with the guide.
Definitely coming.
Oh damn, he imitates people.
와 괜찮아. 맞아.
I mean, it makes sense that you imitate other people because they're like around you all the time.
Exactly.
It's like me imitating her. It's usually just accent related for me. And then like, no, I don't want to work. I don't want to do nothing.
That's
I don't
me.
want to do nothing.
That's
No. How do I sound?
Hey man, today we have to do this and this. That's you.
I like myself.
Yeah.
I like it. I sound energetic.
That's
so.
you.
Okay. I like that. All right.
얼마나 섬세한 사람인지 알지?
Why are you cutting it with that knife?
일도 모르지.
정확하는 것 같아.
그냥 전해야 돼.
I like how you put on a better accent though when you were imitating me.
Yeah.
What's up with that? Because you actually suddenly got rid of the accent.
I like having an accent. That's me.
I respect that. I respect that.
I like it. Damn.
They look eatable. Go for it.
이미 우리는
Jungwon lost the game, so he got to
The last pick for choosing a
Okay.
gift.
빠진 거잖아. 아 근데 게임은 계속 같이 해줘. 아 같이 해줘? 응. 해줘야 돼?
형도 숟가락은 돼.
아 근데 이거는 중요하지 않아. 이게 뽑는 게 중요한 거야. 맞아. 근데 다 여기서 똑같은 생각하는 게 뭔 줄 알아? 큰 거를 안 고를 거야. 큰 걸 안 고를 거라고. 아 왜요? 근데 정답 큰 거를 안 고를 거라고.
It's trying to make them don't choose it.
다 작게 생겼거든. 비싼
You never know.
이거 뭔 줄 알아? 이거 뭔 줄 알아? 이거 쿠로미 인형.
My name is Mark. You can mark me in your heart.
Okay. We're living the second part here.
Okay, this was
fun.
But we're stopping at such an important part here.
I know.
With who else but the legend himself.
But the thing is,
the man,
this
Mark.
will let us do the third part
Right.
faster.
You got a point.
Because we need to see Mark.
You got a point. I am very excited for actually
very
seeing Mark.
excited. Same.
All right. Again, the guide is super informative.
It's so good.
I really like how it's like presenting all
Yes,
the facts,
yes.
and it's making it super memorable.
Uh-huh.
I don't feel like I've ever had a guide actually manage to make a group as memorable as
I
this.
know, like remember every name.
Right, and especially in comparison to us not knowing that much about them beforehand,
Exactly.
because sometimes we've done a guide while already knowing a group a little bit better than we do NCT and their personalities.
Exactly.
Like, for example, with SHINee, when we did the guide, I feel like we were already like very well versed on SHINee.
Exactly.
But with NCT, we don't. But I still remember them very well.
Exactly.
It's a well
Same.
done guide.
It's well done.
Definitely,
Awesome.
I'm very excited for the next part.
Yes.
Nonetheless, everyone, thank you so much for watching the video. Like the video if you enjoy our content. Comment down below what else you want us to check out from NCT. And last but not least, thank you so much for supporting us here on Patreon. We wouldn't be able to make any of these videos without you, and we can't wait to see you in the next one.
Bye bye guys, take care.
Bye everyone. Take care.
Welcome back guys, I'm Balin.
And I'm Theo, and we will finally be doing the final part of the NCT 127 guide, because like NCT themselves have so many members, but then even the sub units within the group also have a vast majority of, or a vast amount of members. So yeah, this has 3 parts to it. How about that? But this will be the final one. Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. The song's so good.
All right, Canadian. He's a Canadian.
Canadian.
He is.
He has the same age.
He's like 4 months younger than me, which is crazy. I am so I've wasted my life, and and apart from that, he is in NCT 127. He's in my walls. He's in NCT U and NCT Dream.
He's
just
in
for good measure.
everything.
Yes. Or he has been in at the very least.
Yeah. Audition.
Time where like this SM K-pop huge entertainment company come into Vancouver for a global audition, and my older brother, who was more interested into K-pop and all that music world, he was gonna go. The main reason for me to actually
It's like the most Korean response to like anything as an interviewer. It's like, as let's say a Westerner, I think a lot of the time it'd be yeah, but then no, Koreans. Oh,
It's crazy how cultures are so different.
Yeah,
Even in
that's
their
like a-
little reactions.
Right.
Wow.
And my older brother, who was more interested into K-pop and all that music,
The older brother.
he was gonna go. The main reason for me to actually have that courage to go to that audition was because it wasn't even on a weekend. It was like on a weekday, and I probably would have went to school, but the reason why I said it was so it felt like destiny was because for some unknown reason, my school like went on strike. My teachers went on strike for
Relatable.
For like
shout out to all the
for some
teacher
unknown
strikes
reason,
out
like,
there.
that day. Like,
Damn.
I got no school. Well, let's try it out. And and I went with my brother, and it turned out to be like this.
It's
yeah.
destiny. Main
Literally,
rapper,
man.
main dancer, so welcome. Damn.
Hard rock scout, heads up, no talk. 어디 가나 속은 싸움, 죽은 times, 가는 잡은 box. Hey, 너네도 gay, 분명히 정신을 차려내. 저기는 거 싫어서 이제 난 패서 말해. 어린이 너와 뺏어와 굽히게 기껏 치면 나보기를 바래. Hater, 탁탁. 뭐 먹어도 너네 건 so what. 잘 되지 그 best of the stone, never gun shot. 그저 버린 나, but the bar, 저리 봐. Been a minute, I'm in it, 이미는 이기는 기본 느낌을 지키는 말로 못하는 business. This bitch, never fit in. 날 막아서는 것들 이미 바라리로 6 feet 깨버려 system.
Definitely a rapper. You can't get around that.
He is.
It's funny how there's still like a very clear kind of role for Mark. You know,
yeah.
it's so rare to see him like sing. He's
Oh, yeah.
almost always like a good old-fashioned,
The
like
thing
spiritual,
is,
lyrical rapper.
Why will he sing? There's like a million insanely good singers in NCT.
Sure, but nonetheless,
He can
he
sing.
has a very specific role
Yeah,
within
he
the
is
group.
the rap.
'Cause there's a
the
lot of-
rapper.
There's a lot of groups, especially newer groups, very new groups, where nobody has any category. Everyone
there's
is
no
just
roles anymore.
whatever happens, essentially, for the
Exactly.
song, and that's it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, a little bit of guitar Mark, acoustic Mark.
Thought you will always feel alone. When I'm lost, you got me home. Yeah, you
Nice.
make my whole world.
Let's go.
홍성우 나리 개나리 보다 깜찍한 미나
우윳빛 꽃미모 마크입니다. 반갑습니다.
Thank you.
인기의 불을 켜고 남심의 불을 켜는 라붐 볼 생각에 제 두 눈이
Damn.
불타오르고 있어요.
Oh no.
What are those?
What is that?
You think you're big ball, throwing 3 stacks. I'ma show you how to ball, you a mismatch. Opinionated, but I'm always spitting straight facts. Don't back, I'ma throw this on an 8-track.
Damn.
Polo Ralph Lauren brand ambassador.
He goes hard.
All right. I thought you had to be like, I thought you specifically had to be like old money British, like living on some like estate to be like a Ralph Lauren ambassador.
I feel like Mark gives that vibe.
Oh yeah, a little bit
Yeah.
old money.
Yeah.
Crazy rich Asians. Is that what you're telling me?
Maybe.
Terrible movie, but whatever.
It's a movie. It's a show.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a movie show.
It's a show as well.
It's also a series.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's crazy because well, it comes from a book.
Oh, really?
Yes, it comes from a book.
What?
And I watched like this long YouTube essay, and the book actually sounded pretty good. Like it actually has some good themes, but the movie,
No?
no, don't
Now I
bother
was
watching that.
interested. Ooh.
Tonight's show. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Well, he is a crazy rich Asian now, probably. To be fair.
True. He's funny.
Action.
Oh. Brother son wannabe.
제가 마크를 굉장히 귀여워하잖아요.
네.
그래서 마크 본명이 민형이잖아요.
What?
그래서 마크한테 맨날 가, 야 내가 아들을 낳으면 민형이라고 할 거고
Damn.
딸을 낳으면 민영이라고 할 거고
민영.
맨날 했거든요.
Oh, cute.
근데 진짜 약간 그런 마음이 있거든요.
Oh,
Mark.
he prays.
Okay.
마크 형.
Maybe I gotta start praying. I mean, this guy is in every single group.
이상해요. 이 사람 이상해.
Cute. Damn.
Well, he's very outgoing.
He is.
If you're always out there,
해보자면
occasionally you're gonna step on some feet.
스카이다이빙?
아니
가수로서
도전을 물어봤잖아.
Damn.
나 방금
얘기했는데
가수로서 스카이다이빙 해볼 수
아니 방금
He should skydive while singing.
Damn.
여러분
와우.
게스트를 집중해주세요 썬디 씨. 아니 할수 있는 거잖아. 방금 얘기했잖아.
사실 이 대본에는 이렇게 꿈을 담은 진지한 챌린지도 있는데 이런 얘기를 했는데 사실 뭐 스카이다이빙 전혀 생각 못한 게 나와서
여러 챌린지가 있죠.
너무 좋았어. 아니 가수로서 할 수 있어요.
기름가 없어 거기.
야 됐어. 자 하나.
없어 거기.
야 됐어. 자 하나.
Ew.
이렇게 하면 어떡해?
Why is raw?
이렇게 하면
잠깐.
Well,
That's how
well,
my
well.
eggs look. But it's okay. It's about the taste.
At the end of the day, you're totally right.
Ew.
That looks disgusting, though. I ain't eating that. There's no way that's tasting good.
계란 껍질 씹혀도 돼 괜찮아.
Come on. How can you make an egg look like this?
Has Mark never cooked eggs
Maybe.
or fried
Maybe
or
has
anything?
never.
His mom just did everything.
Exactly.
Well, to be fair though, on the other hand, he got to focus 100% on K-pop. And think about it, if he spent like even 5% of that time just cooking, there'll be 5% less time on K-pop. And that would mean less Mark and just less chance.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, I would say honestly. So I feel like the main takeaway from this is if your son or daughter wants to be a K-pop idol, make sure they learn 0 life skills and focus 100% of the time on arguing on K-pop Reddit and in YouTube comment sections and making TikTok edits. Nothing else, just that. All right, that's how you become a K-pop idol. Mark my words.
Ew. I don't know when I watch this anymore. Yeah.
Lol.
Lol. He does like laughing. I've noticed that.
그냥 오늘 웃음 너무 많아. 뭔가 너 솔직히 약간 행복해.
You're warm.
10분 동안 웃지 마.
Damn. Let him laugh. Laughing is funny. That's why he's happy.
It's a good question.
Don't do that.
How many times?
Don't even use that.
He likes laughing.
쇼타로와 특파원과 아이고.
Oh damn, this is Studio Chum. The ending of Studio Chum. This is how they recorded. Oh, why are they laughing? Don't laugh at Mark.
Oh, it's true.
The ending
It's
of
the
Studio
epic pick your character like
Ending.
game type outros. Yeah, they're so cool.
We love this thing.
He can't take it serious.
No.
I need something like this though.
Boo.
I need something like this, guys.
Don't laugh at him.
I farted. I like the Monster Energy hat. That goes insanely hard. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Name somebody who could juggle 3 teams, still coming with the best solo album at the same
Wait.
time with no rest time, with no rest time.
SM, wait.
Keep up and down, look at me now.
We saw this. It was cool.
You don't know this. Now got some parachute, I popped it, 떨어진 pocket.
This song was so crazy.
준비했어.
곰해찬이가 광야에 있어.
Got that traditional Korean egg yolk.
And the handbooks.
This is what the Korean king back in the day, back in like the 1500s and stuff, had to deal with. Just in the
Right.
court, a bunch of eunuchs, all just singing like this,
What?
and doing stuff.
Bunch of what?
Eunuchs,
What is that?
men who have sadly had their testicles removed.
That was a very common thing within the courts.
To live in the castle.
Yes, that was very common
To not be with the
within.
women?
That was a big part of it, yes, and to have less ambition when it comes to having their own lineage and what have you. So many, especially men within the administration of East Asian
I didn't know that
governments,
happened.
were all eunuchs.
Also in the West, for that matter. There was a bunch of eunuchs there as well. But I know that in East Asia, it was incredibly prevalent. Mm-hmm.
You didn't know? Yeah, like back in the day, there were all a bunch of eunuchs.
Actually.
Yeah. But my point is, this gives me the vibe of like a bunch of eunuchs just chilling here, like doing like egyo in like the traditional Korean clothes. And so imagine just being like the emperor, just looking at this. Now I'm explaining the joke way too much. It's no longer funny. The joke is no longer funny. It was only funny as an offhand remark. It's not funny now.
Okay, but you explained to me. I didn't know.
Yes.
And a lot of people didn't know either.
Maybe you guys didn't know, but now you know a little bit more about 15th century East Asian government and stuff. You probably actually are interested in it. Because Korea boos, if you're like a true Korea boo, you become straight up like also like a history aficionado. You know nothing about like European history, even though you're from like Poland or something. But Korean history, you can just go, in the 14th century, on the 13th of April, this happened.
Right, why
I respect that, man. I respect that.
곰 해찬이가 광야에 있어 귀여운 곰 섹시한 곰 힘센 곰 나는
Damn.
A true Korean prince, in fact.
Hechan. 2000 South Korean. Okay. NCT 127 you and Dream.
일단 어릴 때부터 노래 부르고 춤추는 거를 좀 굉장히 좋아하는 편이었고 이제 엄마 아버지 두 분 다 이제 음악을 하셨던 분들이셔가지고 좀 그런 영향을 좀 많이 받았었어요. 그래서
네네네.
근데 솔직히 엄마가 원래는 가수 하는 거를 굉장히 반대하는 입장이셨었는데
와우.
참
Why?
웃기게도 엄마 오디션 전날에 권유를 하는 거예요. 내일 SM 오디션 볼래? 갑자기. 내일 주말인, 그러니까 토요일 오디션이었는데 금요일
The hardest audition he
다
passed.
있는데
Damn.
내일 SM 오디션이 있대. 가서 한번 해볼래? 그냥 놀러 가는 마음으로 떨어져도 되니까 서울 나들이나 갈 겸 이렇게 가자라고 해서 그냥 평소에 자주 즐겨 부르던 그 허각 선배님의 헬로를 준비해서 가서 어차피 무반주로 부르는 거여가지고 보고 그렇게 오디션 한 3번 4번 정도 더 보고 딱 들어갔던 것 같아요.
Literally through an audition.
He
That's
is
cool.
a good singer. I remember Hechan.
I actually have a question. I'm not entirely certain. SM auditions, are they usually quite hard? Or how is SM's usual
It depends.
recruitment process?
It depends on the auditions.
Okay.
I guess there's some that are easier.
Because I know there are some incredibly hard ones. Doesn't YG have some infamous auditions that are like incredibly hard?
I think so.
Or which company is it?
I think it's everything. I think it's
Sure.
the big four. They're
Yeah.
hard to get.
Right. But there are some that are harder than others. The
Yeah.
best thing that can usually happen to you is that for one reason or another, either because you already are like an influencer or some sort of artist, or you get like scouted on the street.
Yeah,
like those are like the easiest ways to
Those
get
are
in.
the easiest ways.
Yeah.
100%.
내 현실은 거칠어지고 있어 성급한 내 고백에 모든 게 어려워질까봐 눈을 뜨고 깨어나 이 순간 깊숙이 빠져들어가 보여줄게 Just hold my hand 날 따라와줘 하늘 위로
Damn.
바쁜 세상 속에 갇혀 헤매고 싶지는 않아 단 한 번 내 불꽃으로 내 정말 태워
Okay, who isn't a good dancer from NCT?
Huh?
Who isn't a good dancer from NCT though?
All of them are
I feel like
dancers.
everybody just knows how to dance.
Yeah.
Is there actually a
think
K-pop
that's-
group? I have a question. Is there a K-pop group out there where like a lot of the members just like actually I was gonna ask who don't like do much dancing? Big Bang.
Big Bang.
Big Bang. There you
Big
go.
Bang.
Literally
There you
probably
go.
outside of BTS, the most infamous and famous K-pop group. of all time.
Yeah.
They barely do any dancing. It's funny,
Yeah.
but that's like a super rare
Super
thing.
rare. That
in
is
general,
super rare.
You gotta be like NCT here.
You
That's
do.
how it is.
Mm-hmm. Evil.
Macnay or Macnay.
막내.
네, 조수할 사람.
형 조수하기엔 내 그릇이고.
오.
긴장감 넘치게 내랑 겹치는 애가 있나 이런 걸 봐야 된다고 이 사람들아. 이 사람들아.
Oh damn.
Anyway, we're going to Canada after LA, so in all means, it's very special for me to represent LA.
Oh damn.
너무 잘해 우리. 아니 단합이 미쳤어. 잠깐. 야 이제 왜 안 나가냐 이게 앞으로? 좋아 좋아.
Oh, we have done this. It's so hard to do this. It's so tiring.
You get great arm muscles from it.
Taeyeon
Oh
fell.
no, we got a man overboard.
Damn. Get easy ball.
찬이의 재능은 하는 거에 비해 되게 호감이.
아 근데 그거 엄청난 재능이.
진짜
오케이.
재능. 그래서 솔직히 스태프분들도 그러면서도 너무 이뻐해야 할.
Damn.
한 입만.
한 입만 주세요 해야죠.
한 입만 주세요.
잠깐만. 야 지금 잘 나오고 있어.
소장이 진짜.
아니 할 수 있어.
Oh no, I hate that. I hate that.
자 그러면 안 하는데. 그러니까 그냥 안 하는데. 그거는.
Haechan
Pay for his ice cream. Damn.
나 이거 사달라고.
He's a cheap guy.
Buy for me.
No,
Oh, I know.
no.
만약에
Cute. And this berry, let's go.
Well, if everybody loved him, how come they didn't buy him an ice cream?
Right, right. Oh damn! That's an alarm right there. Oh.
아니요, 저도 좋아요.
인정. 너는 원팩 있잖아.
Relatable. Relatable. The one pack is returning.
Say, one pack.
나머지 5개 놓고 다니.
Behind?
I used to have chocolate apps.
Ate them.
으로 이어진 하트 그림을 한 번에 그리는 게 너의 미션이다. 아참, 주의할 점을 알려주지. 파란 선은 한 번만 이동 가능하고 빨간 선은 꼭 2번 통과해.
해찬 도전.
역시 똑똑해.
다다다다. 성공!
Wow, that was. I would not do that.
밥 먹으러. 이게 맞긴 하네.
들어봐. 여기서 재민이부터 밥을 퍼.
근데 내가 그럼
와야
와야 되잖아. 그럼 얘가 여기로 와야 되잖아.
뭘? 그러니까 해찬이부터 밥을 퍼서 쭉 가면 완벽히 이렇게 오지 않을까?
그러니까 왜냐면 얘들아 이렇게 하면 우리 등지 나부터 풀면 어떻게 되는지 보여줄게.
아니야 알겠어. 안 가면 안 될까?
근데 가능은 해.
밥을 이렇게 풀까?
네.
다시. 그지? 그리고
Oh no.
재민이는 푸고 다시 저쪽으로 쭉 가서 다시
기다려.
이렇게 오면은 되는 거야.
맞아. 오케이.
야야,
좋았다. 생각 좋다.
Okay.
Nice.
Great idea. Great idea. Okay, everybody got a radio station around
Yeah.
here. Who doesn't have a radio?
Right.
The Neo Zone.
아 좋아. 안녕하세요.
Oh damn. His
They
face.
should have called it the Neo Chan Zone. That would go hard.
Oh.
The Neo Chan. Chan Neo. The
That goes
Matrix.
hard.
Blue pill, red pill. The Chan pilled. Are you Chan pilled? Are you Hey Chan pilled?
I am.
Are you Neo pilled? You're Neo pilled? I mean,
I am becoming.
yeah, that's actually a good one. So like if you are an N citizen, you're getting neo-pilled. Get it? Because of like the Matrix.
They get it. Hopefully.
관계란 우연히 만나 관계를 가지면 인연이 되고 공을 들이면 필연이 된다고 합니다. 스쳐 지나갈 수도 있었던 만남에 애정과 시간을 들여 인연이 되어준 이들에게 감사의 마음을 표현하는 시간을 자주 가져야겠다고 생각이 듭니다. 해찬 라디오도 신선한 가을 바람과 함께 여러분을 만나러 왔습니다. 오늘 헤라와의 만남이 처음이신 분들도 잊지 않고 다시 찾아와 주신 분들도 계실 텐데요. 우리 오늘의 소중한 인연을 오래오래 이어가 봐요.
Cute. In the NCT Dream Guide. Okay. Was inactive with NCT 127 since 2019, so I decided to put his profiles on Wavy Guide. But here's some moments when him with NCT 127.
When him with NCT 127.
Yeah, I think it's like
when he was with NCT 127.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's nice they also included like past members.
그냥 요새 막
That's cool as well.
너무 얘기 너무 많이 해요. 약간
I get why they didn't include certain members because it just wasn't worth going into all that controversy, but yeah.
저는 그 저번 사연에도 얘기했지만 그 미민형 매력에 굉장히 빠져 있기 때문에 그래도 그냥 뭔가 저절로 손이 가더라고요.
마크가 사랑을 주는 건 처음이네.
근데
내가 마크 사랑 주는 사람한테 스킨십 진짜 많이 하더라고.
아니 미민 형이 그리고 이게 그 귀랑
희민이 이걸 보고 할로맨 이랬어요. 할로맨. This is Halloween. 왠지 알아? 엑스맨, 배트맨. 잘못 봤어. 할로맨.
Halloween.
여러분 31일.
Oh, cute.
할로맨. 다시 한번 10월 30일은 할로맨.
I don't get the joke.
That it was Halloween and he just thought it said Halloween.
Because
like
it was next to like Batman
a bunch
and
of
what
Batman,
have you.
yeah.
Okay. Now I get it.
And he's teasing him.
The members' talents. Let's now explore their albums, member, and group OSTs and achievements.
Okay.
Japanese albums. They got several Japanese albums.
Damn, they have so many. Mini albums, full album. Wow.
A lot of OSTs.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of successful K-pop idol are you really if you don't have a couple of OSTs?
Right.
That just comes with the territory.
Right.
Which reminds me, for any K-dramas out there, if you want the worst pronounced Korean ever, then hit me up and I'll do an OST for you. Let me know. Let me get me into the industry.
Do not hit him up.
Come on, man.
Do not let him
Come
know.
on. All the comments always praising
English.
my
OSTs
beautiful
in
Korean pronunciation. So, so I mean, come on. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it.
That was bullying us.
이분들이시네요. 공명 씨가 발표하실까요?
That's his brother. Do-young's brother. Oh, wow. Hey.
Hands up if you're feeling the vibe now. Hey. One step, two steps.
가겠습니다. 자, 하나, 둘, 셋. 투더걸 여긴 NCT.
Hey.
And citizen.
Not only one rookie awards. Wow.
신인상은 평생
It's
동안
awesome and
한 번밖에
mama.
받을 수 없는 상인데 저희에게 주셔서 정말 영광스럽고요.
They sang.
Damn, they got a diss song. Well, I can't really say I'm surprised though.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
No.
NCT's huge. First they sang. They won many more awards since then.
Can't really say I'm surprised by that. I mean,
It makes sense.
yeah, exactly. It does.
NCT.
정말 감사하신 분들이 많거든요. 저희
Cute.
We made it.
While I have covered their personalities in this guide, there's so much more to explore that I haven't included here. For example, most of the members are really good at cooking and
Except
much more.
Mark.
I was gonna say just that.
Let's
Definitely
move
not
on to
eggs.
NCT
It's not getting anywhere near my
variety
eggs.
Content recommendations. These
Oh, nice.
variety shows will help you get to know them better.
We do need to do some proper NCT variety content. We do.
이동해? 먹지.
Yummy.
Ooh.
Food looking good.
It looks good.
Really good.
이게 조금 이렇게 하면 안 돼. 이렇게.
Looks nice and healthy.
Nice. This is an awesome idea. I
Jonghyun
wanna
and
have.
Haechan hosting a YouTube
I
show
wanna have-
called Muk to You, so Mukbang to
Mukbang.
You,
Uh-huh.
and it's also two people.
Uh-huh.
This is a program to explore delicious restaurants, and external guests and guests within the group may participate.
I am jealous.
Visit a variety of restaurants from the members' favorite guest recommendations to overseas Michelin stars. You know what? I'm starting a program like this
Yeah.
just for the tax write-off.
Yeah.
100%. It's going to be called Valen and Theo Eats, and it will happen every single day.
We should.
It's gonna be us grocery shopping, and we're gonna make that.
Wait, no. Actually, I kind of want to do it.
Yeah, I think it's not gonna work.
Why
I think
not?
because I think if I say that down at like the tax office, they're gonna tell me to shut up and pay
mainly
my damn
for
taxes.
just eating.
Yeah, but the eating part's gonna be good. But I was more thinking about like, can you put this as a tax write-off or not? That's what I'm really wondering
No
here.
idea.
Like, can they actually do that?
No idea.
You see, like, we're real adults in this house.
We're adulting.
We're real adulting in an adult world.
Right.
And I'm glad these guys can do it too, but in Michelin stars, restaurants. Pardon.
I'm jealous, man. I'm just
그럼 내가
jealous.
바로 김동하면 바로 나와야 돼. 김동?
Okay, who are the special guests?
약간 킹 받는 스타일로. 우리가 게스트가 오면 질문들에
겹쳤어. 아 그렇게 겹치는 일은 막 스케줄 막.
해찬이 되게.
Alright.
여기
This
Of
guy.
course. Jonathan.
이 형은 설명도 못해.
Jonathan's a legend, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I want to say Jonathan has probably done a lot for people of African descent within Korea, like
Yeah.
kind of normalizing them and kind of demystifying them a little
Exactly.
bit. Because I know a lot of the time, if you, as well, any sort of ethnicity, go to a place where that is like something people never see, people might like kind of view you in this sort of mystical way, which can both be funny, but if you live there and spend a lot of time there, I also see why it can very easily be frustrating.
Yeah.
I had to deal with that back in Colombia, for example, and I can imagine that people who go to like way more off the beaten path kind of places, or come from places that seem a bit more off the beaten path to the place that you are, that can be a bit annoying.
Exactly.
So people like Jonathan probably have done a bunch for like normalization of that. I think that's actually cool
It's awesome.
I feel like people don't talk much about that.
No.
But I mean, he is
But
kind of
it
an
does
interesting
help.
character, isn't
It
he,
does
Jonathan?
help.
Yeah,
It does.
I would love to hear his backstory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to check some shows with him.
그러니까 나는 그래서 손오공 이걸
23 members. Wow. What are they doing? They're gonna escape? Bro, what is happening? Oh, this is fun.
엑스라이브는 너무 달라. 한번 팀이잖아. 오케이, 운명에 맡기자고.
NCT versus NCT.
왜 이렇게 게임에 진심이야? 이것이 바로 NCT입니다.
Well, I wanna watch this one too.
와, 미쳤다, 망했다. 우리 하면 된다, 하면 돼.
We'll watch this.
About the cursed treasure island.
Oh my
Treasure
God.
mentioned?
We are. 뭐야? 잠깐만.
That's the sound of a boat leaving.
Bro, no. Oh no, they're actually cursed. They left.
We're stranded.
Is this gonna be What is that called? Paradise? Paradise Inferno?
Yeah, something like
Singles
that.
Inferno.
Singles Inferno.
Is this gonna be Singles Inferno, but only with NCT members?
Damn.
Damn. 어릴 때부터 그랬던 것 같아요. 넌 사건이
In Disney. What?
어렸을 때부터 솔직히 좀 싫었어요. 좀 힘들었던 시절인데
I was lost, I'd say.
가장 제가 어렸을 때 어려웠을 당시에
Ooh.
In addition to the ones I recommended earlier, you can find a lot of NCT 1 to 7 content on their YouTube channels.
Definitely.
Shocking.
They love uploading stuff.
They really have that much content.
I mean, that's like literally their job, and they have that many members, which is awesome.
That's awesome. Definitely, like endless amounts of content.
Definitely.
Like there's so many members.
I mean, that's just awesome, you know,
awesome.
because
For the fans, for the company, for
let's
everyone.
say you're a fan of some YouTuber or a singer, there might very well come a content drought because they're like just working on new content, they're on vacation, they're doing other things, you know how life is, right? But with NCT and NCT 127 and what have you, there are so many members and they also have a huge creative team, so there's just always something coming up. That's cool.
It's awesome.
A new video is released every month with various interesting concepts. You won't get bored if you stand them.
I believe that.
I very much believe that.
I'm not bored.
Here's a recap of the NCT 1 to 7 World Tour.
Damn. Damn.
We gotta check out some of their concerts.
We do.
We do?
We do sometimes.
Well, we do already
On
check out
Patreon.
some of their concerts, it's true.
But going to the concert, I wanna go so bad.
If they do anything in Europe, we're going.
Yeah.
Spain at least.
Are they coming to your city?
Okay, wait, hold up. We gotta check that out. And it
cannot
starts.
read.
Guys, wait. Let's try. Jakarta, Seoul, Bangkok, Los Angeles,
Osaka,
Macau.
Taipei. No.
It's Asia and the United States.
Boo.
As you know,
East and Southeast Asia plus the United
NCT
States.
1 to 7 are currently serving in the military, and others will be enlisting too.
No.
Despite that, they are still active with the remaining members. It's still uncertain when they will be able to gather again as a full group. But let's wait until everyone returns and support them all. And that wraps up our guide to NCT 1 to 7.
Nice.
Thank you for watching and diving into the world of NCT 1 to 7 with me.
Very
Welcome
cute.
to the fandom on CT Zens. Stay tuned for more content. If you enjoyed this guide, don't forget to like, comment,
Very well done guide.
Very well done.
I like the minimalistic yet effective editing in it. It's very good. It has an
Exactly.
aesthetic. It's good. I like it. I like how they're just leaving.
Well, I
They're just
wanna watch
ending
this.
the whole guide with this
the-
performance. That's a great way to just
It's
leave
great.
us.
It's actually a great ending. Smart.
However, I don't want to be spoiled too much.
True, I
from these
actually want to
performances.
watch this
So
fully.
I'm gonna
it
actually
like
end
it.
it here
Mhm.
because of that.
Yeah.
However,
but
very cool.
So nice.
Well
we
done,
learned
guide.
a lot.
Yes.
I will say so.
What are some of the main things you have learned from this guide?
Well, I feel like just everything, each position for the men.
That's a non-answer. That's a non-answer right there. Everything is a non-answer.
Damn.
I'm calling you out.
Okay.
I'm calling you out. I need some proper content here.
I am learning.
That's okay.
I learned that they're funny.
They're funny.
That they
Like
speak
that.
a lot of English.
They do.
Because of Mark and Johnny from Chicago.
Right.
And Utah with his rock style, I really like that.
Yeah.
I really like that. We need to check out his solo work. Awesome.
I feel like when it just comes to NCT in general, right? The whole like concept behind it, the whole Neo concept was actually really cool.
Yeah.
And just that doesn't have too much to do with the NCT 127. I mean, to some extent because they literally are that as well. But I feel like that part just really stuck with me from the actual like original guide, not the one just focused on NCT 127, but
whole thing,
NCT as a concept, as a group. That part really stuck out to me and was really interesting and gave me a new insight into the group itself.
I really like their concept.
Yeah, me too.
I really like the concept. Cool. It's well done, well thought of, and just I cannot wait to keep watching them, keep learning about the other subunits.
Right.
In quote unquote, because they're literally groups, full groups, but
literally
the other subunits like Wavy, NCT Dream, NCT Wish, etc. And very interesting. Well done. I love how this guy was done. Well done, and very much thank you to the creator.
Yes, the creator of this guide is obviously a very dedicated end citizen, and thanks to the creator of it, which you should definitely go over, like the guide obviously, subscribe to their channel, everything along these lines. Comment down below that you watched it with Valen and Theo, if you will.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do it, because the creator of the guide definitely needs some recognition.
Yes.
Really cool. And apart from that, thank you so much for watching the video. I don't think there's that much more to add. I feel like we already talked so much throughout it. It was really cool, and I look forward to continuing our journey with NCT.
Yes.
And now we have been better informed, but we really need to do some other variety content to really get to know their personalities personally.
Exactly.
And really
deeply.
just see them engage with each other and feel our connection with them grow. That'll be really cool. Nonetheless, everyone, thank you so much for watching the video. Like the video if you enjoy our content. Comment down below what you thought about our commentary, the guide itself, or anything else that comes into your mind. Nonetheless, everyone, thank you so much for watching the video. Like the video if you enjoy our content. Comment down below what you thought about our commentary, reaction, what have you to 99, 99, 99, 99. Like the video if you're enjoying our content. Comment down below what you thought about the video. Head on over to Patreon and check out all our NCT content. Just basically every single week, at least one piece of NCT content coming out over there.
Yes.
Woo! See you in the next one.
Bye-bye, guys. Take
Bye,
care.
everyone. Take care.